चलो दोस्तों, ज़्यादा टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करने का है स्टार्टिंग स्क्रीन पे, तो लेट अस बिगिन. कहाँ से अनम्यूट होता है? ये अनम्यूट से होता है. एंड हेलो फ्रेंड्स, सॉरी, व्हाट इज दैट वॉइस? हेलो फ्रेंड्स एंड वेलकम टू द फोर
The 4.
The 2 points
one,
dropped.
the four, the
4-1.
one. What a very nice
Oh
week of
yeah.
things that has happened. Lots of kachra to discuss as well. So in keeping with, first of all guys, sorry for the delay. कौतुक का Zoom update हो रहा था एंड मैं डिनो मोरिया के साथ फुटबॉल खेल के आया था और मेरा हालत ख़राब हो गया. तो आई डोंट नो व्हाई डिनो मोरिया इज important to the story, but it's just there. We were just discussing off stream कि डिनो मोरिया plays like Cristiano Ronaldo, but 38-year-old
that means-
Cristiano Ronaldo. हाँ.
That means very well
Headlines.
and
हाँ, headlines.
amazing.
एंड बट डज नॉट ट्रैक बैक. मैं लिटरली उसको ना, वो राइट विंग पे खेल रहा था, मैं उसको बोला तू सेंटर फॉरवर्ड खेल, मैं थोड़ा, मेरा राइट बैक मर रहा है, मैं खेलता है राइट विंग.
वो तेरे साथ ऐसे पिच में कभी कभी था.
हाँ, यस.
Oh,
वाह 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 वाह.
wow. Jokes from the early 2000s. All right.
Okay, I am updating headlines. Till then, Baba, please tell us about the kachras. Let us set up 1 second as I
Wait, 1 second. Why?
Yeah.
Baba, firstly, Baba.
What are you so happy about?
4-1.
Arey, this is
No,
this
we'll
is
get
we
to
have
that
talk-
later. Yeah.
I also
Woo!
don't
No,
understand.
of course. I'm not going to get him to talk about. That's the last. That's a closing act, clearly.
I
But,
don't understand. One say, what are you so happy about 1-1? And also, it's fair. Like the fact that you couldn't play Mbappe even though he was fit. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
You know, if you had Rafinha, Jules Kounde, and every other fucking target that won the match for Barcelona, तू आज इधर इतना मायूस होता ही नहीं, समझा बाबा?
मेरी
Fucking bringing back Mbappe again and again. There's only that much a man can take before he snaps.
Yes, I understand.
Bro, you have hired Graham Potter, one
Yeah.
Brighton manager that you have hired. What is
And
this?
lost to another Brighton manager. That's the best
Exactly.
part. But Bawar, do you think it's a case of rallying the troops now? Is it a case of all for one and one for all? I've been waiting for 2 days just to say this on stream.
Yeah, you didn't even say it on
Yes,
say
yes.
it on chat. Like you really say, oh God, you're still doing this soda with lime.
Of course I am.
Oh. Uh-huh.
But no, first let us begin. India has lost again to a team in green. And
So,
no, Bawa, let
I
me
have-
set it up like the last time. India not scoring runs. Fielding. Ashwin khawing 4 sixes. Virat Kohli drops catch. Rohit Sharma misses run out. Explain 10 marks.
Look, for all purposes, I just want to say that I think that the best meme was I saw a meme that said it had KL Rahul on it, and the meme said and Rohit Sharma on it, and it said it's not just India that can't count on us in big games; it's other teams also because Pakistan needed us to beat South Africa to win to qualify.
Oh, no.
So पहला तो पाकिस्तान चेयर कर रहा है हम लोग के लिए, ठीक है, और ये दोनों जाके आ गए.
Wait, by the way, before we get into that, did you follow this entire Pakistan-Zimbabwe controversy?
Park Bean.
Park Bean.
Please tell us about Park Bean.
You don't know
Park
about
Bean.
Park Bean? What a great...
Arey, Azim has done a 1 minute video also about Park
No,
Bean.
I know the basics. Ki like they were promised one Mr. Bean will show up
No,
at one.
in 1 minute, Azim's already done it, but
Yes,
I will
it's there on
explain it to you
Instagram.
in 17 seconds.
Hmm.
Basically, they asked for one event where they wanted Mr. Bean. One guy who looks like Mr. Bean from Pakistan went and showed up.
No, and there were 2 Indian guys who facilitated this.
Of course.
This is the best part, and Pakistan is being blamed for it, but it was 2 Indian guys who brokered it.
Oh.
And they brought this guy He's come, he's taken money, handshake, all this he's done and gone. And then everybody is like, one guy said, you sent us the wrong Mr. Bean. So the analysis of this is, it's almost like the Rowan Atkinson is actually Pakistani. Because they said, you sent us the wrong one, send us the right one.
Next time, send us the right Mr. Bean.
Oh, both funny.
No, I want this to be made into a movie with Rowan Atkinson in the lead.
Where Rowan Atkinson is playing both Beans.
Yeah, both the Beans.
Both the Beans. It's like wo Bean mein hu, maa kidhar hai. It's that. Because he actually has a mole. That's the first part. Yeah. So that was my favorite.
And dude, you know something? You can also get away with it. It's one of the few characters that you can be of a totally different nationality, right? Not be British or anything, and you can still get away with it because it's Mr. Bean. He's just a guy who looks weird and says, "Oh."
Yeah. So anyway, Surya Kumar,
Sky.
outstanding.
Sky matlab ekdam touch the sky.
Outstanding. Also, we just I don't know why do we go in with this 5 bowler plan? I just don't understand, where 5th bowler sometimes is Ashwin.
Why is an Ashwin? And this Dinesh Karthik, why he can't catch any ball that bounces?
Hey, Dinesh Karthik was pretty decent. I don't think that he had a bad game. I think that I don't know. I just think that we were just completely ripped apart with this pace attack. I'm very surprised that it showed that we don't have a bowling lineup only. We'll get fucked, dude. Every time we have
3 months ago we had bowling lineup. Now what happened?
No, for test match we have. Bumrah is not there, no?
But then why they're playing this Ashwin and not Yuzi?
Chahal will get killed.
Who according to you, Bawa, very quickly, who according to you will win this T20 World Cup?
Yes.
Who has the best squad? Pak Bin.
Now.
Yeah. Bol de Australia, England.
No, England got bajed out, no, by Duckworth Lewis. First of all, Ireland, they lost to Ireland.
अरे एक तो इतना बारिश गिर रहा है, ऐसे लग रहा है कि इंडिया में खेल रहे हैं वो लोग.
Lots of folks saying NZ.
And New Zealand.
Yes.
Honestly, I think that Pakistan had a good shot at winning it. And again, India does this very typical thing ना, वो ऐसा qualify कर दिया, उसके बाद फिर ऐसा chill कर दिया.
Laid backs.
फिर
तो हम लोग qualify हो गए क्या?
हाँ, हम लोग तो खेल लेगा. But I just don't know if
why is everyone saying NZ with such passion? I've never seen so many people
very good for many years now.
Convinced.
Very good for very years.
And उन लोग के साथ इतना बुरा हुआ है ना इतने बार.
But I mean, they beat Oz by 90 runs. That's a lot.
Yeah.
T20. Fuck, that's a lot. Okay.
So also ये ऑस्ट्रेलिया में खेल रहा है, ऐसे लग ही नहीं रहा है, ऐसे लग रहा है कि चेरापूंजी में खेल रहे हैं. हर मैच में बेंचोत बारिश, हर मैच में बारिश. ये क्या चल रहा है?
Bro, no one checks the weather before they schedule like large scale events like this. What?
I don't know, dude. क्या रोज चलता है bro इन लोग का. At least 4 matches have been washed out, 4 or 5 matches, and they're all like pivotal matches, right? Like
England, Australia was washed out. No?
Yeah, like I'm saying, you can't. What the fuck are you doing?
Bro, Rahul Devarkonda says attacking batting lineup and pace is superb.
Who's?
For New Zealand.
I think NZ.
NZ.
Also, dude, what is this? Kunal Shah brought this up. What is this? Someone broke into Kohli's room and took a vlog and all. What is this?
Yeah.
You don't know this?
Yeah.
No,
So apparently there is a fan. My theory, only my theory. I don't know if anybody else has said it, so I don't know. But if somebody else has, then our theory. But according to me, I think it's someone from the hotel staff who has done this.
But explain what the thing is, just for our non.
One guy has gone into Virat Kohli's room, has taken out his video and has videoed all of Virat's, the whole of Virat's
housekeeping wala aadmi hoga types.
So no, I don't know, manager type hoega. So I think
hotel staff. Yeah.
So he's gone through, no, because Kohli has said fan, and a couple of other places they said fans have gotten in. So there was also conversation about somebody who had access to it or something like that. But could be hotel staff. So so this guy has gone into his thing. Uska cupboard वबर्ड खोल रहा है bro, संडास के अंदर गया है. और फिर बेंचो ऐसा जूता lined up है, वो full invasion of privacy. Yeah, full.
But surprisingly neat person. It's unbelievable, dude. He's got like.
One second, why are you surprised that he's neat?
I mean, surprisingly नहीं dude, इतना सारा जूता, इतना लाइन से टोपी एकदम
May-
नहीं, but
perfect.
कोई
okay,
होगा
maybe
ना इसका
must-
जो उसका मैन फ्राइडे जो
no,
करता है ये
no.
सब.
One sec. I don't even think it's that. Housekeeping could have just finished cleaning the
Yeah,
room and then.
exactly. That's true. Which is why I'm saying कि housekeeping साफ किया रहेगा and then it would be like कि first देखो मेरा काम and second देखो कोली करूँ.
Kunal Shah says, of course it's neat. He gets KL to do it.
Yeah, ये KLPD राहुल का क्या करने का? KLPD राहुल का क्या करने का? And रोहित शर्मा जो नो हिट शर्मा है कितने साल से?
Please. इस बात पे नहीं बोलने का. Rohit, the problem is Ronaldo is to Kautuk what Rohit is to me, so I can't help it.
But ये एक अच्छा शिखर धवन क्यों नहीं है? शिखर धवन टीम में शिखर धवन सब प्रॉब्लम फिक्स कर देगा शिखर धवन.
नहीं वो 50 ओवर में
I have Ronaldo agenda.
वर्ल्ड कप में कब देखा था उसको? क्या मस्त खेला था. Once his finger broke only then India started losing.
Azim, how much of this is down to him being a left-hander? And you also being a left-hander.
Most of it. He's the only good left-handed batsman we have.
Why you have no your favorite Rishabh Pant?
He is not. He is a left-handed cricketer. वो batsman I do not count him as a batsman. He is
leftist propaganda.
He's a baseball player.
So I mean I just anyway. So I think we needed to go in with one more bowler clearly. I think peaking and all is done now of fooling around. We got the what Doda, Ashok Doda Ganesh, some Doda. Forgot.
You have named some 7 names.
Yeah.
Who is this man?
What is his name?
Randeep Huda.
Not Randeep Huda. What Huda? Deepak Huda. Deepak Huda. Okay.
Who the hell is that?
How are you never mentioned one Deepak only in this?
Yeah, but I said Huda na. Somewhere I said na in some way. So, I have brain fog and I'm 41. Dude.
No, it's still long COVID. Excuse me, it's long COVID.
Drogba.
Dude, Mohammad Shami had COVID for 2.5 years. Okay, I can have COVID for longer. Anyway.
Deepak Chopra.
Sorry. So, yeah, I don't know why we tried all this stuff. It's okay now. I think eventually.
Oh fuck! What a name Anirudh Rakshit has put in. Doda Ganesh.
Yeah, I said Doda Ganesh. I said Doda Ganesh.
Oh fuck, Doda Ganesh.
I said Ashok Dinda also.
This is PTSD I'm having. Doda Ganesh days. My God.
I said Ashok Dinda.
This is
also.
like as a Vietnam War flashbacks people have now. Fuck, Doda Ganesh. My God.
I'm surprised that you didn't think of Ashok Dinda also was that. How about, okay, wait, I'm going to throw another name. Lakshmipati Balaji.
I see your Lakshmipati Balaji. I raise you Devashish Mohanty.
Oh, Devashish Mohanty to, but
the Paul Adams of fast bowling. Anyway.
Let us get to, so I think, Kautuk, to answer your question, I think New Zealand has a good shot, yes. I think India can go semi-final, final tak to hai. वो कुछ तो हम लोग निकाल लेगा कैसा तो करके unless it doesn't, if it's Duckworth Lewis we don't make it. Because हम लोग का स्ट्रेटेजी है कि 12 ओवर तक देखते हैं उसके बाद खेलेंगे because Hardik and all come then. So but I think New Zealand has a good shot. South Africa, the only reason no one's betting on South Africa even though they have an outstanding team is because of 2 reasons. One is they're chokers and they still have that same reputation. The second reason is this Temba Babuma उन लोग का कैप्टन अभी तक वो फॉर्म में आया नहीं है तो ये वाला थोड़ा सीन है बट so I think between Australia, New Zealand and India I think that there is a winner here.
Okay, nice,
very nice. Okay, that is that just about covers Kachra. One great Kachra news, which is not Kachra news. Women's cricket team is going to be getting equal pay with men's cricket team for matches, which is very good.
Yes.
Because actually, women's team has been playing better than men's team for a very long time. So I think about
I think they've also got more recent biopics made than the men's team, which is nice.
Yes. Yeah. No, the other thing about the women's cricket team, I think there was some criticism about the fact that it's not a problem for. I think it's stupid criticism for the only reason being I think that the step in itself is a big step, but the only fair point of it was that it's not such a big deal because in the calendar they play fewer games. So like comparatively fewer games. So the cost therefore is not.
But अच्छा मैं देख रहा था रेट्स ऐसा 15 लाख मिलता है टेस्ट मैच खेलने का अच्छा है कॉर्पोरेट रेट्स नाइस.
I thought 15 लाख T20 का है ना नहीं
नहीं पता नहीं, but I remember 15 lakh for one match being the going rate. Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Also, I have a feeling like the minute you up the pay scale, right, we'll end up becoming in cricket what the American women's
Yeah.
football team is.
Correct.
Right, they're just compensated so much more. The craze is higher there, the infrastructure is there, and then they just dominate everything, which is superb.
Correct.
Nice. Very nice. Yeah, it's 3L per day for test match. Yeah, 15 lakhs for test match. Correct. Okay. Some super chats. Of course, we have to start with the Aditya Raju super chat. He says, "Middle finger salute to legends of loser fools who said Martinez cannot defend. Hashtag you should always walk alone." Poor Leo. अरे dude,
We gotta talk about that.
हम लोग का एक ग्रुप है कॉमिक्स का ग्रुप जिसमें मोस्टली फॉर द लास्ट 5 years ना ऐसा
अरे ब्रो अजीम ने भी क्या उंगली किया केवी को
नहीं फॉर द लास्ट 5 years ना ऐसा ओनली मैसेजेस दैट हैव कम ऑन दैट ग्रुप हैव बीन जब यूनाइटेड हारता है ना तो ऐसा इट्स जनरल बैंटर ग्रुप वेयर वी मेनली वी बिच अबाउट आर्सेनल और राघव मंडावा आके रोता है उसमें एंड वी टॉक अबाउट चेल्सी व्हाटएवर थोड़ा बहुत रिजल्ट्स
In the good old days, yeah.
बट मेनली द थिंग इज ऑलवेज थिंक कि लिवरपूल फैंस सारा आता है आफ्टर यूनाइटेड लूज एंड दे आर लाइक अरे इतना सन्नाटा क्यों है आज हाँ हो और ये 4 महीने में जो मजा आ रहा है मुझे ओह 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 and KV after the first goal was considered, no, Kumar Varun, he said he put a message on the group at 1-0 down to Liverpool saying, "I have no words." Then I replied to his comment saying, "These are words."
Just to annoy him. Just I don't understand. उसके बाद वो ग्रुप में सन्नाटा है वो दिन
अभी
से
तुम लोग देखो नेक्स्ट क्विजिंग में सबसे टफ क्वेश्चंस मेरे को आने वाले हैं
Bro, can I tell you something? So it's a very fun comparison as to what has happened. So I was looking for the highlights of the Liverpool versus Leeds match. Okay, I found 2 videos, and one video has been put up by Leeds ka YouTube channel. That video is 12 minutes 45 seconds long, where after every goal they have, you know how they have gone 5 passes before the goal is scored.
Yeah.
And they have stayed for 5
अरे
minutes
वो
after the
अरविंद
goal
ऐसे
is
खुद
scored.
बैठ के एडिट कर रहा है you don't know
Okay, and Liverpool's highlights 2 minutes 13 seconds.
of which 2 minutes is their goal and they're like, by the way, they scored 2 these other guys, but you know who's counting.
Man, fun.
Yes.
No, by the way, we have to talk about, sorry, just what is happening in the defense and general vibes of Liverpool.
I don't know. I mean, I was defending them quite this thing saying कि नहीं injuries है ये है वो है, but we उन लोग का midfielder थियागो नहीं है तो अभी थियागो आ गया and Thiago Fabinho Henderson, which is I think that is supposedly their first choice midfield. But yeah, it's one of those where it's a team completely lacking confidence, which is shocking to think about Liverpool as the team that has no confidence with all the mentality monster tag and all of that. But it was, see, the thing is, it was eventually inevitable that Liverpool would also have to go through kitna 7 saal rebuild kiya team ko, and after 7 years of rebuild and sustained 3-4 years at the top challenging for title, Champions League, winning title, eventually the team goes into transition. Players move on, players get jaded, players get squad needs reinvestment, which is the biggest problem that happened this season. Sadio Mane going, I think nobody thought it would be as big an impact him leaving. And obviously nobody knew that both Jota and Luis Diaz are going to be injured.
And Salah is going to lose form for some reason.
Yeah. So Salah looked okay against Leeds. I mean, he was looking threatening, but again, Leeds, I mean, also it is one of those where that keeper was again just
Meslier, yeah.
Meslier was having a fucking he was like वो Hugo Lloris जो आया था ना at United, उसका showreel shoot करने के लिए वो आया था सब वो कैमरा वैमरा सब सेटअप एक्स्ट्रा लेके आया था.
And on the other hand, Gomez is passing the ball to Leeds players in the half, AD and all this crap is happening.
Yeah, it's just one of those. As a United fan who has seen this happen to his team for 7 years, I'm like, ये होता है. When it rains, it pours. I love how even then there were people like Abhijit Ganguly comment बोल रहा था, बस हम लोग को एक midfielder चाहिए, सब sort हो जाएगा. तो मैं उसको भी reply किया. I'm like, हम लोग 6 साल से यही बोल रहे हैं.
Dude, at what point do we start Does everyone start agreeing that Van Dijk is not the same Van Dijk as pre-knee injury Van Dijk?
But I think before Van Dijk, it's also Trent has fully been exposed.
Yeah, this season is
positioning, play, and all of that is just, it's awful.
Yeah. When James Milner has to be covering for you at right back, you know it is problem.
It's just not like he's completely.
Atharva gave one very beautiful bit of trivia about Liverpool. Wait, it was great. So Taiwo Awoniyi is the second player with Yanwa in his surname to score a Premier League goal versus Liverpool after Victor Wanyama. What a great stat. Superb. Wonderful. Smash a like, friends. Smash that like button for more facts like these. What else has been happening? Wait, I have this thing. Kachra news. There was this guy, before we get into talking about United and Real Madrid and Chelsea. Have you heard about Raja Nainggolan? Do you know of the existence of Raja Nainggolan? Yeah.
Backfin soup.
Would it surprise you at all, looking at Raja Nainggolan, that he is the guy in the squad, he only, who has been suspended for smoking e-cigarette in dugout? Would it surprise you at all to know this?
I'm surprised that it's only e-cigarette.
Yeah, no?
Cooking meth in the dugout.
He is proper Breaking Bad, dude.
He has broken bad.
But he's been suspended apparently.
Indefinitely. Yeah.
Oh man. What a boss.
Yeah.
What a way to retire.
Yeah, no, just announces like, I'm done with this shit, man. And literally, like, he's there, cameras on him, and he's just like this, like the world can't see the vapor coming out.
Bro, मेरे को कोई बताएगा सारी किधर है?
Sari, pata nahi, but I think he'll be looking to sign Nainggolan after his suspension.
Aman Roylan nails it. He says Raja Nainggolan is the only Simeone player who's never played for him.
Yeah, makes complete sense.
What a stat.
Oh, dude, speaking of Simeone player, Atletico Madrid, did you see them getting knocked out of Champions League?
They are also out.
And the circumstances of outness.
Yeah.
Did you see that? What happened?
No, the circumstances of outness. What is that?
The circumstance of outness is that they needed to win the match to be in with a shot. Final whistle blew at 2-2. VAR check happened. At the corner before the whistle was blown, there was handball. And then post-final whistle penalty was given to Atletico Madrid, which was saved by the goalkeeper. And then and the follow-up hit the post.
Oh, I remember this. I saw this. He hit the post, then there was a rebound.
And that second rebound hit his own player who was blocking the line.
Shit.
ये देखा, हाँ.
So that was very good. Very
That is just destiny. Destiny telling you to go to Europa.
But now everybody, they're all doing this for Cristiano Ronaldo only. कि सब लोग United ने पैसा दिया. This is their strategy कि तुम लोग आओ ना Juventus, Atletico Madrid, सब लोग खेलेंगे ना साथ में Europa League. Barcelona. सब United का, सब Ronaldo का rival teams को लेके आओ.
तो कितना खुश है कि बार्सिलोना relegate हो गया, but doesn't realize that now there is only a 1 point difference in the table, which will be very easily covered in the next
don't
thing.
worry,
And my prediction,
like, it's always good advice कि जब आप ऊपर हो तो गिरो ना.
Shit, are we going there already? Wait, before we go there.
Before that, I want to ask, we'll talk about two things. One is we want to talk about the Magpies. Okay, this Newcastle, who I was talking to Kautuk about, ये लोग सुमड़ी में बिना किसी सुपरस्टार के
फुल
सुमड़ी में बिना किसी सुपरस्टार के ऑयल मनी लेके माँ चोद रहा है ब्रो.
कौन
डोमिनिक सोलांकी को 2 गोल कौन देता है बे? ये क्या चल रहा है न्यूकासल में, कोई समझाएगा मेरे को? विदाउट सुपरस्टार, नो सुपरस्टार मैनेजर, नो सुपरस्टार पर्सन.
अरे ब्रूनो गोल मारेश.
अरे ब्रो गोल नहीं मारेश, ये एल्मिरॉन किधर से पता नहीं आके कुछ तो अलमारी में से गोल निकाल रहे हो.
You know the Almiron Jack Grealish feud, na?
What is this? No, please tell.
Now what?
Oh, you don't know this?
Oh,
fuck. Oh, this was beautiful. So they had, I think Man City had won the
Bro, एक मिनट,
title.
कैलम विल्सन ने 2 गोल मारा है. After Dominic Solanke has gone and scored 2 goals. How 4-2, how 4-2, 4-3,
No,
4-1?
4-0 था ना न्यूकासल.
सोलंकी ने पेनल्टी नहीं मारा था, वो लास्ट
वो
वीक
कोई
मारा क्या?
दूसरा मैच है. सोलंकी बॉर्नमouth है.
अच्छा, विल्सन ने 2 गोल मारा,
हाँ.
एक एल्मिरॉन ने मारा, तीसरा गोल किसने मारा था?
I don't know. 2
कोई तो
goals,
एक
1
गोल
assist
मारा.
for this thing. हाँ, Solanke is तो for this. हाँ, Joel Linton
वो
scored. Joel Linton.
जोल लिंटन, हाँ ठीक है. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ, ये टीम में सुपरस्टार एक भी नहीं है, एक भी
हाँ,
नहीं.
Kieran
और वो
Trippier
लोग
है
no.
थर्ड है टेबल पे, थर्ड है टेबल पे.
This is
This is
positive oil money.
this is Eddie Howe का जादू, dude.
This is not, how is he doing it, nobody knows.
This is Eddie Howe, all Eddie Howe.
Yes.
No, but basically what had happened was Jack Grealish mocked Almiron. Okay, he basically, he basically said he was making fun of Bernardo Silva, and he's like, dude, you're playing like Almiron. Okay,
Oh shit.
like aisa, meaning
This
on
was
camera.
where? This is on camera. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
In a non Newcastle game. Like
They were
this was
just
just completely no context to Newcastle and suddenly just brought his name in.
So
Yuck.
this was what, had they won the title or what was it, guys? Just remind me. But there's one video of he's standing with Bernardo Silva or Mahrez, one of them. Okay, and he basically says,
Mahrez.
"You're playing like, you're playing like." He's playing so badly. He's playing like Almiron. Okay, and ever since then, Almiron has just taken it personally.
But वो actually बहुत खराब था पहले. Like even I have come on
Yeah.
stream and been like कि ये कितना खराब player है Almiron. Like he would miss like absolute sitters. But now he's got his A-game
Title
on, bro.
parade. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. No, and so he has now scored in one season more goals than Jack Grealish has scored in his whole time at Man City.
Very good.
So
Excellent.
Almiron abhi full.
Dude,
Yeah,
वो
in
Almiron
form.
गोल भी full ऐसा into top corner.
Yeah.
क्या superb, unbelievable.
I don't know why I'm not taking him in my FPL team. I keep thinking
I
कि
took
चलो हाँ एक flash in the pan, एक game, 2 game में तो मार
No,
ले
I was
रहे हैं।
supposed to. Again, this week I was supposed to take him, but then I called Anshuman, and he's like, "नहीं mat karo." So then I was like,
How
"Fuck."
you're
And
calling
every time-
Anshuman and all?
No, I called Anshuman because I was literally, I had punctured my tire, and it was 320. So I was like, "Bro, एक change है, Almiron लूँ." नहीं, Almiron मत लो. वैसे भी Foden नहीं खेल रहा है. बोला, "Fuck, Foden को replace करना पड़ेगा," and I took Bernardo, and fucked I got.
Very nice.
That's right. Adamya knows the truth. I knew about Almiron's brilliance because some guy on FIFA Mobile had just used Almiron and pace abused me and just fucking destroyed me. So I knew that Almiron was one boy for the future. So anyway.
So Almiron for me, he gave me always the vibes of who was that? He gave me Iago Aspas vibes. You know, always.
Iago Aspas.
कि ये इसका कुछ होने नहीं वाला है types, but हो रहा है, very good. Avinash Pandey said, Kautuk, so late, Bauer decided to get side partition here in protest. Very nice. Dipesh Khemani said, Azim, तो ये Ted Kravitz आखिर क्या करने का है? ये Ted Kravitz, हाँ, ये Ted Kravitz is the on-ground journalist who does Formula 1 and full Hamilton Bhakti also is. Both him and that David Croft. I enjoy their tears every week when Hamilton does not win. Aditya Raju says,
ये हफ्ता कुछ हुआ ना, कोई कुछ तो पोडियम पे कोई तो कुचीकू कर रहा था किसी को.
नहीं बहुत ही बोरिंग रेस था, सब कुछ बोरिंग था. वर्स्टैपेन फर्स्ट ही रह गया एंड सर डैनियल रिकार्डो एंड में एक चार्ज किया, दैट्स अबाउट इट.
वर्स्टैपेन टाइटल
हाँ हो गया एंड सेट रिकॉर्ड फॉर मैक्सिमम विंस इन सीजन एंड सेट रिकॉर्ड फॉर मैक्सिमम पॉइंट्स इन सीजन. तो अभी सब हैमिल्टन फैन दुखी, विच इज गुड ना. तुम लोग 8 साल एंजॉय किया, अभी रहो दुखी. Aditya Raju said, looks like Rashi has recovered from Rashforditis, but Sterling is now suffering from Sterlingona. Hashtag GGMU. ETH ball is rolling now. Let's not get excited. I also have many things to talk about that game. Utkarsh Gupta says, please skip Liverpool like always. आजकल उन पे बात करने का मन नहीं करता है. Oops, Utkarsh, sorry, too late for that. ओंकार तालेकर says, CR7 ने गैरी को ब्लैंक किया जैसे एम्बापे ने मैड्रिड को. बंद हो गया मुंह जो डाउट करेगा लीचा को. सही दिशा है एरिक टेन हाग ने दिशा दी है. ETH ने लड़कों को बहुत विशेष है 442 को. ओहो, Poetry, this is poetry. What is the CR7 Gary Neville blank? I didn't know this. What is
Oh,
this?
So I'll tell you what happened. Sorry, go. Kautuk, go.
So the team comes out of the dugout, and so all these pundits were standing and they were doing their they were prepping for their thing to camera. Louis Saha is there, Jamie Carragher is there, and Gary Neville is there.
So last time he had snubbed Jamie Carragher.
तो इस बार लुइस साहा को एकदम hug week, how is it going, what's up bro, क्या चल रहा है और बता. Okay, then Carragher को hi and wow.
Because
and then it was cut to saying where all the commentators are telling, so that's what happens when you don't have to, and then Gary Neville says, yeah, we're not on the Christmas card list anymore, are we?
Not we. He is not on the Christmas card.
No, he said we only, no?
No.
Louis Saha ka tha, not Carragher.
Sorry, Redknapp.
But
so no, and also like there's one still of this moment where Ronaldo snubs him, and you can see Gary Neville anticipating it. He's like, oh fuck, he's here.
Yeah, because Gary Neville को पता है कि मैं ही एक चूतिया पंडित जो इसका ब्रांड का पैसा नहीं लिया है.
Yeah.
We were all pundits, and like I actually had this theory. I was discussing it on the Football Manager stream also, which जो बहुत मजा आया. In case you haven't watched, मैं Cristiano Ronaldo first act as manager. मैं Cristiano Ronaldo को बेच दिया.
PSG को.
No, first I transfer listed him. Then Bruno Fernandes came with all the Portuguese chelas, all these Diogo Dalot and Anthony Elanga and all these people saying कि अरे ऐसा कैसा बेच रहा है बाबा को ये वो. So I told them कि we have to do it for the good of the team. They're like, we don't agree. So I went straight to kick chair, and I did not expect so many unprofessional players, blah blah. And then they were like, whatever.
This is Ten Hag only, dude.
This is Ten Hag. And then finally Ronaldo को offer किया, PSG ने offer दे दिया. And then parting comments I gave to Cristiano Ronaldo. And I was like, you are no good for the squad and you're ruining the morale. And he was literally like Cristiano Ronaldo's words were, I am just glad I never have to work with you ever again.
which is English for the Portuguese, and the Portuguese was "Bhaad mein ja chuti hai."
No, but then full squad came to me. Full squad came in mutiny and said कि hello, इसको बेच दिया है पर अभी स्ट्राइकर लेके आओ. तो I was like ठीक है, मैं स्ट्राइकर खरीदेगा तो अभी मैं गैक्पो के लिए ऑफर डालेगा. That's the next stream. What striker are we going to buy? तो next stream कल या तो परसों में करने वाला हूँ यही चैनल पे, तो आ जाओ कभी भी. Anyway, नितेश रामपाल says जितनी खुशी बाबा को PSG जाते देखकर फील हुई उतनी साइनिंग के टाइम पे भी नहीं हुई थी. Want to live in the great United rebuild version of reality. There you go. That's what it is, the great United rebuild. Jurgen Klopp says petition to include Liverpool and Chelsea in the Kachra. Sorry, petition to include Liverpool and Chelsea in the Kachra segment. I hope we bounce back soon. Can't wait for World Cup break to start. World Cup will come at a good time for lots of people. And Ipsit Naik says Bap show at Just BLR बहुत मजे आए. #kapde. Yes, my joke. Very nice.
Kautuk, you have a theory on how without Haaland they can't do anything and they're only 1-0 with Kevin De Bruyne magic
अरे
free
मैं
kick.
बोला है कब से कि तू हालैंड और De Bruyne निकाल ले वो टीम से, तो कुछ नहीं है मैनचेस्टर सिटी.
अरे मीनिंग वैसे तो तू कोई भी टीम के बारे में कुछ भी बोल सकता है.
नहीं
कि अगर तू
हाँ बट मेन दो प्लेयर वही है ना.
तू चेल्सी से कोई भी निकाल दे, टीम वही है.
हम लोग यूज करेंगे. क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो निकाल दिया मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड से, बेटर टीम.
But if you take the two best players out of your team,
you take who are the two best players in? Don't
you
take
take Christian Eriksen out of United, and they become very like far more pedestrian than they already are.
Don't worry.
In Chelsea, you take out Thiago, except for Thiago Silva, who you want to take out, you take out, and you show me how the team is different.
Thiago and you could argue to some extent
Kovacic, Mount.
Mount.
But
Reece James is a fucking good.
Yeah, but it's okay. We'll do with SB. I'm saying team is still the same only, na. Reece James cross डालेगा, बेंचो उधर से मारेगा कौन? मेरा बाप.
पता नहीं तेरा बाप साइन किया है क्या? Okay. No, but by the way, sorry, Azim, are you reading more super chats or can I tell you about?
No, please tell. I will read more.
United also, we have to talk about this 1-0.
We'll talk about
Real Madrid?
No. Before Real Madrid, I wanted to talk about, because I want to keep the trauma for later. I want to talk about Mauro Icardi.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you read the
And
full saga? This is the second-hand
yes,
story waiting to happen.
full second story. Full second story. So, for those of you unacquainted with Mauro Icardi, let's start just a few weeks back. Tony Cruz had put out a tweet about Fede Valverde. Okay. And it was an older player talking about how a younger player who had idolized him had gone on to become a great player himself, right? Well, this had happened before and it happened with disastrous outcomes. So, story starts in Barcelona, right? Where there was a Argentinian player called Maxi Lopez.
Yes.
And there he met one other very young Argentinian boy called Mauro Icardi. And Mauro Icardi really looked up to Maxi Lopez. And at that time, he had to literally look up to him as well because he was a boy.
Yes.
He was literally a child. If you can, there are some pictures of them together, and he is one full like this small
Yeah.
boy. Okay. Now, anyway, so Mauro Icardi eventually grows up, and Maxi Lopez has, at the time, he had a wife called Wanda Nara.
Yes.
Now, Mauro Icardi grows up, and his relationship with Maxi Lopez completely breaks down because he's having an affair with Wanda Nara. Okay. And shit goes ballistic.
Let's just say that Maxi Lopez after this was Wanda Nara's.
And he was pretty not Maxi at all. So now, cut to a few years later in 2014. Okay, in April of 2014, Maxi Lopez has moved to Sampdoria, and Mauro Icardi is in Inter, and they have a match. It's called the Wanda Derby.
Wanda Vision.
And in this match, Mauro scores twice and Maxi Lopez misses a penalty. So it was like Maxi has been routed completely. Like it's just a bad time, right? And Icardi is like, oh my God, I'm fucking amazing. Amazing. This decision of all time. To the point where he has then also tattooed Wanda Nara's kids' names on his body. Okay, all of this has happened. Now, they also have a crazy relationship, Baba. Like just in general, it's a crazy relationship. Like here's a headline, okay? Just hear the headline. PSG star Mauro Icardi romps with stunning wife Wanda Nara 12 times a day, but not when he loses.
Yeah. No, and I love the way the guy has written this thing where he says, alongside this punishing bedroom schedule, Mauro also appoints Wanda as his agent, and she somehow has the energy to get him a big money move to PSG.
Okay, now she becomes his agent. And by the way, so there were reports earlier in the year that Wanda Nara was a nightmare to deal with for PSG.
Yeah,
okay, she was Rabiot's mom level.
What is this interlayered storytelling?
No, wait, there's more. This is just the
it gets
start.
So much worse. Okay, now despite all of this, okay, Mauro Icardi finds the time to have an affair with an Argentinian model called China Suarez. Okay, so this has happened.
And she's apparently a rival model.
She's a rival model. Okay, now Wanda Nara obviously gets suspicious, hires a private detective who then trawls through his social media, finds out he had such hai, and then they have one full showdown. Okay, she goes nuclear. Okay, and she posts on Instagram saying ki you have destroyed another family. Another family you have ruined for a slut.
And I'm like, by saying this, you realize the insinuation on yourself only, no?
So, anyway, so now, and when this happens...
Wait, don't wait for it, hold on. I'm going to insert the image at the exact same time.
Now, Baba, when she posts this on Instagram saying that you have ruined another family, one man pops up on Instagram and says the following words. He says, "Do you believe in karma?" That man was Azim.
Maxi Lopez.
That's right. Maxi Lopez has popped up and he's like, do you believe in karma? Okay. So now all of this happens. And here's the best part of this whole thing.
Wait,
Okay,
this is not the best part of the whole thing?
Yeah,
Arey,
it's not
wait,
over yet.
Baba, this is the fucking now. You know everything that's happened with Kylian Mbappe. You know everything that's happened with Neymar. You know everything that's happened with Messi and Sergio Ramos and everyone being at PSG. You know all this. But do you know that a heartbroken Icardi, who was playing for PSG at this time, vows to never play again unless Wanda takes him back?
We've spoken about this on stream.
And somehow PSG accepts this.
Because they're like, ठीक है ना, अपने पास कितना स्ट्राइकर अच्छा, नेमार है, एम्बापे, ठीक है, तू जा, okay.
So,
Zlatan है.
Can you imagine being in the management at PSG? Every day there is a new problem, which is like not even similar. It's so different.
In fact, it's the first time it's happening problem.
Yeah, कि usually ऐसा एरिक टेन हाग का इंटरेस्ट, अच्छा स्ट्राइकर फॉर्म में नहीं है, डिफेंडर फक कर रहा है, बेचारा इसका ये नासिर अल खलीफी एवरीडे इज लाइक रैबियो की मम्मी आपके लिए रुके हुई है, फिर ये इकार्डी की गर्लफ्रेंड है who is also his
और तो एक दिन पे सर एम्बापे को क्लब का चाबी चाहिए.
नेमार की सिस्टर का बर्थडे है. Just all this only is happening, dude.
What a shit show. What a shit show. Okay, so all of this has happened. Now they've been publicly trading insults. All of this is happening. इसके बीच में बाबा, इसके बीच में.
Oh fuck, it's not over.
Oh no.
Bro, इसके बीच में, the Icardi's former housekeeper Carmen accuses the couple of enslaving her.
Yeah, they took a passport.
They have taken her passport, and not just that, dude. They have failed to pay her for 3 years. तू कितना कमा रहा है? तू PSG में तू मेसी के साथ खेल रहा है, तू क्या कर रहा है?
PSG is Qatar money. He learned from the best on how to deal with labor. This is how you do it in Qatar, dude. Passport लेके 3 साल पैसा नहीं देने का.
Right, so
sorry. We are very interested in World Cup, guys. If you would like to give us branding sponsorship, we love Qatar. Yes.
Okay, now here's another thing that I just cannot. I don't know what to make of this. Okay, so now Mauro's PSG career stalls and he joins Galatasaray on loan. Okay, meanwhile his life also goes up in flames. Okay, the Icardis announce another breakup and neighbors report that they were seen dousing their furniture with petrol and setting it on fire.
भाई इस आदमी को ट्रेनिंग का टाइम किधर मिल रहा है? तू रोज अगर घर पे लिटरल फायर बुझा रहा है.
नहीं, और 12 टाइम सेक्स भी कर रहा है बाबा.
That's the training.
That's the training, yeah.
So now this is the last and most weirdest part of the thing. Wanda now returns to Argentina and she is found kissing a rapper from Argentina. And then he puts out a video, like a music video titled El Ultimo Romantico, which shows Wanda Nara and him kissing in bed. And Icardi then writes, she is the laughingstock of the whole world. He puts on Instagram. And then he goes AWOL. He has vanished. And Galatasaray, I have no idea.
This is when I messaged you saying Icardi has gone AWOL and you were like, what do you mean? After that, you have gone down this rabbit hole.
So this was in the research, but there's a beautiful, all of this comes from a thread, which is put up by @Upshot_Towers. It's the Upshot. Please go check it out.
I was just out of curiosity, I was just googling Mauro Icardi's injury record because and literally uska 8 बार groin strain हुआ है.
Is there a link?
Is
there a correlation? What could it be? What is he doing 12 times a day?
Pubalgia. It's called pubalgia, a chronic groin lesion. They have imbalance of abductor and abdominal muscles at the pubis that lead to weakness in the posterior wall of the groin.
So that's the crazy story of Wanda
fabulous
Nara.
Lives of PSG wives.
Bro, what is happening in that club? I can't believe.
No, but it's also, if you think about it, it's very Parisian, no?
It is very PSG. That's all it is.
But very nice. What a great story. More super chats. Mang Das says Reece Nelson matched Sancho's Premier League tally in 7 minutes. Yeah, Reece Nelson कहाँ से आ गया, dude? Fucking came first of all. Arsenal scored 5 against Nottingham and now
Yeah,
full
dude, where
bounce
did he
back
come from?
ability. And
That's
हाँ
true.
ऐसा छुपा के रखा था. Reece Nelson is coming and scoring 2 goals. Martinelli is scoring goals. Ah, crazy.
Apna Biduki Eric says Scotia presents second wife stories. Nailed it.
Simon
Nailed it.
Sasi Kumar says 35,000 feet above sea level, and this is still best entertainment. Kya baat hai? This is people are watching forward to from flights. This is
Wow.
incredible. World Cup
Crazy.
news. PK might be in the Espanyol squad. Barca कोटा में खेल रहे हैं क्या national team में, and Nacho has been so good yet might not make it for Spain team. Speaking of Spain team, apparently David De Gea is not going to make the plane for
Not
Spain.
going to play. He's not there.
He's not in the 55-man shortlist, which has 5 goalkeepers. I mean, which is quite harsh, I feel.
Who are the 5 above him?
Unai
Simon?
Simon, who would be the Brighton ka keeper kaun hai? Robert Sanchez.
Iker Casillas.
if they are still picking Casillas, the Kepa Arrizabalaga, which is 3 as good. David Raya, I think, for Brentford, and who else? I don't know who else, but chat bata dega. But yeah, I think we can use this to segue into United and talking about that game against West Ham. Before that, Anirudh Dhawan says, "Coys, एक बार बॉल खींचा कुकुरेला के तो बाल खींचा कुकुरेला के तो पूरी दुनिया कॉन्टे के पीछे पड़ गई. अब 3 games से every VAR decision going against Spurs. Then no one speaks. 2 big games coming now." Anirudh Dhawan is very passionate Spurs fan. Also, oil money member for 15 months now. Shabash, Anirudh Dhawan, superb. And Akash Vora is a good segue in. He says, very happy with United playing like a genuine team, loving Dallo. Just need to start taking more chances. Apart from that, we are looking very good. See, now I would have to disagree a little with this. And I don't know, maybe this is a factor, and I tweeted about this as well. Also, the fact that having to play these 2 games a week for most clubs, 1 game is suffering every week.
Oh my lord, yes.
And it's invariably like when we played against Sheriff, obviously it took a lot of time to get going, but eventually got the goals, played well. Ronaldo got his goal, did his celebration. तू देखा वो साउथ अफ्रीका वाला आदमी भी ऐसा किया.
But वो रिलीफ के साथ किया है.
हाँ, तो सेम रोनाल्डो का भी वही है कि ऐसा वो relief I've scored types. So now the problem that is arising, and there are 3 problems, and you could see like taking out 3 very important players from the team, or at least two very important players from the team. You take out Varane and put Maguire in there, and immediately you can see just how sluggish we are on defense. Like it's so like, and now also you see the importance of De Gea having to come and sweep, because there are 2-3 times where Maguire was just like running at full speed, but for him to get up to full speed only is like it's like one fucking truck, dude. Is so bad. But ठीक है, at the end of it, he defended well, he made some good blocks and all of that, but Maguire is squad player at best. Same thing I think you can say Ilanga is another guy who's squad player. Like Anthony not being there, I don't know if he was being punished for that skill wala thing, which I don't know why people are making such a huge deal about him doing those 2 turns. Like ठीक है, किया यार. What? उसको 100 million player है यार, वो उसको करने दे थोड़ा 1-2
करने दे.
वो नहीं करेगा तो क्या करेगा और?
Entertain the crowds.
यार क्या पंडित लोग, ऐसा रॉय कीन रो रहा है, ग्रैम सूनेस रो रहा है, जाओ ना, रॉबी सैवेज रो रहा है, कौन है ये लोग? तुम लोग लाइफ में एक स्टेप ओवर नहीं किया है तो तुम लोग की जल रही है.
Dude, you know something, by the way, is that you see a correlation. All the people who were upset with Anthony's spin are also the exact people who defend Ronaldo.
Yeah, it's true. And they're also the type of all of them, I think, were defensive midfielders who would have basically skilled players not making them and having this being done to them. So I don't know if that's a thing, but against West Ham, I think it was a very hard game to watch. Like it was a really, and you could see West Ham also having played Europa League Thursday. The quality on both teams was shocking. Like the passing level was woeful at times. One moment of madness, I mean magic from Eriksen, and putting Rashford scoring 2 headers back to back. scoring 100 goals. He's only scored 7 headers in that, 2 of which were the last 2 goals that he scored.
Wow.
So good for him. I think he's already surpassed his goal tally for last season. He scored 6 goals so far this season, which is good. Ronaldo again is one of those. I don't see. You have to play him when there's nobody available. It's obviously if it's a choice between Ronaldo and putting like a Garnacho or a Will Fish or whoever one academy player.
What? Who?
Will Fish.
But you should go with Will Fish. At least he'll fish for goals.
Yes.
What is Ronaldo doing?
But will he football?
Will Fish. Will finish is the problem. But won't fish. So see, the thing is now, towards the end of the game, you could see everybody is completely dead and faded and all. And there's times where Ronaldo is just gone. And he's just sulked because he's not received the pass in time or the cross has not been good or whatever. I'm the whole game has been crosses not being good and passes not being good. Now, instead of sulking and standing there, I was literally, as the camera is panning now back towards West Ham counter-attacking, not even counter-attacking, just building their play. I'm waiting कि अभी Ronaldo left में दिखेगा, अभी दिखेगा. वो लोग box तक पहुंच गया, Ronaldo नहीं आया अभी तक. So it's, I mean, you take... for me, the ideal front three is Antony and Martial.
Anthony and
Rashford.
Anthony.
Anthony Elanga, ठीक है, he's again good impact player. But again, worrying is that Lindelof, I don't know whether he was actually, because they said he was ill and he didn't, that's why he didn't play, but then Maguire in there. Lindelof and Martinez I can take as a partnership, I have no problem. Varane not being there obviously is a worry, but now there's 2 games to go before the World Cup anyway. Christian Eriksen also is you can see that he starts to fade towards the end of the games, particularly now when he's being made to play 2 games a week. You can see by 60th minute to uska ho jata hai. And it's very fortunate. I think Diogo Dalot is by far the most improved player of the season, doing really well defensively as well. Always a threat going forward. So the signs are there. I mean, it's good that we really survived. De Gea pulled out 3 full-on worldies. Yeah, I mean, Atharva is saying unnecessary Maguire hate, but it's not hate. It's just knowing that there are better defenders at the club. And he's out of the 4 central defenders that he have, there is no question that he is 4th choice.
एक मिनट, अभी अथर्वा का प्रोपेगेंडा मगवायर पे भी स्टार्ट हो गया.
हाँ, looks like
3 सीजन तो उसका यूनाइटेड प्रोपेगेंडा था, अभी मगवायर प्रोपेगेंडा तो थोड़ा ज्यादा हो गया ना, मतलब.
Yeah. But Martial is back in training, so hopefully, but for how long उसका भी पता नहीं, वो भी करता रहेगा सेक्स 7-8 बार दिन में, उसका भी ग्रॉइन वॉइन जाते ही रहता है. Bruno again, a lot of people like Bruno also not, a lot of these guys are not having good games because they're playing every game full 90 minutes they're having to play. Yaar, bichara Bruno, you have to look at the sacrifice that guy makes every game where he plays midfield, and then because we just don't have a second right-sided midfielder, when Anthony has to go off or whoever's playing on the right has to go off, he gets McTominay or Fred on and pushes Bruno out wide. So now Bruno has to go up and down the wing also. So he is bichara dead at the end of every match. So they really
and Ronaldo is sitting at the side and saying, "Hey, bhai, मेरे को पोर्चुगल में बॉल कौन देगा इसको अगर कुछ हो गया तो भाई."
Yeah, so it's okay, it's coming. I think Ten Hag is also he was asked what do you think the thing is that the attacking build up, what's the problem, and still not able to score the goals. He's we're creating the chances but the goals are still not fully happening, but it will happen. And he's even I can't wait, I'm very impatient for this to happen, but it's a process that will take time. So ठीक है, Van de Beek is also back in the squad. He also looks damn sluggish and all, so I don't know what his scene will be. Fred is
कितने साल से खेला नहीं है यार वो बेचारा.
Yeah, it's gonna take but I mean you look at a guy like Martial also, who had 2 disastrous seasons before this, or 1 fully disastrous season before this, and had to go out on loan and all of that, and then came back in this season, has actually done well. So he just hopefully Van de Beek can do that as well. So yeah, as Ayush Vedkar says, trust the process. Trust the process. And yeah, but now we will have to play without Bruno because he's suspended for the next match against Aston Villa. तो उसको फाइनली सस्पेंशन के वजह से उसको मिलेगा अभी ब्रेक.
नहीं, लेकिन अभी मिडवीक खेलेगा ना वो.
हाँ, मिडवीक तो खेलेगा ना, तो देन ही विल गेट हिज ब्रेक ऑन सैटरडे. तो देन नेक्स्ट मिडवीक मैच में वो जो तोड़ने वाला है वो देखो. तो ठीक है, वी नाउ गो द बिग फोकस इज अगेंस्ट Real Sociedad. We have to try it. So we have to win that game by 2 goals to get first place in the group, which is very important because if you don't get first place, there's one extra fixture you have to play against all these clubs who are coming out from Champions League.
Oh
So it's
God.
very likely you'll have to play one of these Atletico, Barcelona, Juventus, one of these only.
Oh God.
So it's very important to get that like 2-goal victory against Sociedad on Thursday. So
Not gonna happen. I think destiny, especially after that post-game penalty which was missed and then again it was kept out and everything. I think it's going to be Manchester United versus Atletico Madrid and Simeone versus Ronaldo again.
Arre. Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, I think it's gonna happen.
Let's see. Avinash Pandey said, question to Kautuk, can Madrid play Bielsa ball? Also, can Papa Perez get Bielsa out of retirement after Eyebrow is gone?
Madrid play Bielsa ball. I mean, they're playing very slick, but I don't think that's their vibe, but they don't particularly care about that. I think it's they're a very
like, we don't need to
effectiveness.
press. Like, we are Real Madrid. Already, just by being Real Madrid, our opposition is little scared of us.
Yeah, no, they do a much better job of pressing now than they've ever done. Because in the true Galactico era, the first one where all the 7 captains of the world were in one team, bro, no one used to press. No one. Like one Thomas Gravesen used to press. That's why he was there. Like imagine Thomas Gravesen used to play for Madrid at one point.
Yeah, I remember. I felt very sad, बेचारे को Everton. He had such a banging season for Everton and उसका career खत्म ही कर दिया.
अरे वो मस्ती करने के लिए आया था. वो तो full. He used to dance and all. It was very fun. But since then, like now, this is a team that like fully like does all the work, but they don't need to, and they don't particularly like. We don't particularly care about that. It's a very effectiveness-driven team. So, like if you say what is Madrid's style, it is whatever gets us the win.
Correct. Eyebrows.
Eyebrows.
There Ramani says, RB Bacha Log, my first super chat, and here's a fun fact. All your teams scored only 1 goal but had different results. That's very interesting this week.
Yeah.
Very nice. 1-0, 1-1, 4-1. Abhi Vrud says, Pogba out for World Cup. Yes, this is true. He's not going to be... He got injured again and now he won't make it for... in the time that they have to make the provisional squad. So... Yeah, I mean, sad for Pogba, I guess, but yeah, he's not my player anymore, so now I can feel bad for him. Wasim Mohammed says, Xavi has 3 losses in 5 games for Barcelona in the Champions League. Zidane won the competition 2 times before he had his 3rd loss. हर club legend Zidane नहीं होता. अब किसका Liverpool करेंगे?
The other fact that we have is that in 50 games, Koeman in charge, 50 games, Xavi in charge. Xavi has a worse record than Koeman.
Yeah. There was one which had all the last 14 results for... Not like I have it. The last 14 results for Barcelona in... where did it go, yaar?
Hey, Bawa, I wanted to ask you one advertising question, which is also related to football. And it's very relevant to the conversation we just had because it involves Zidane. So, Bawa, tell me something. Mont Blanc had an ad with Zidane where it's just Zidane walking in black and white with some 17 lights that are focused on his takla. And then and he's just looking in the camera, then he looks in this camera, then he looks in that camera, then it just says Mont Blanc. What is this?
No, he stands for the top. Mont Blanc, if you notice, the top of every pen has one little golden takla head. So that is, Zidane is representing that.
What is this? What is the meaning?
I was going to say that only. No, but it. I don't know what is the line. What's the line under? It just says Mont Blanc. That's it.
It just something. One more thing. I know it. Oh yeah, it just says. So he's looking. Then it says legend Mont Blanc. That makes sense. But why is he just looking?
Because I don't think they can get Zizou to perform. No, it's not a football. He has to do dialogue delivery and all. तो नहीं होएगा ना Zizou से. वरना वो वैसा वाला होगा, वो रोनाल्डो का वो एड है ना जिसमें वो नाच रहा है और बेच रहा है,
Oh God,
वो
that
सब तो
one.
नहीं चाहिए ना. हाँ,
So
ये फैंटास्टिको.
Barcelona's last 14 UCL matches. 3-0 loss to Juventus, 4-1 loss to PSG, 1-1 against PSG, 3-0 loss to Bayern, 3-0 loss to Benfica, 1-0 win against Dynamo Kiev, 1-0 win against Dynamo Kiev, 0-0 by Benfica, 3-0 loss to Bayern Munich, 5-1 win to Victoria Pilsen, 2-0 loss to Bayern Munich, 1-0 loss to Inter, 3-all Inter, 3-0 loss to Bayern Munich. They really like this Bayern Munich team, no? I feel.
Oh, like
So they've
that's
only
actually a good.
beaten Dynamo Kiev and Victoria Pilsen in Champions League in the last 14 matches.
Yeah, no, I also like, I think it's a good segue to go into the whole La Liga part of it. We'll start with some good Barca news and then bad Barca news and then just bad Real Madrid, bad Real Madrid. So the good Barca news was that they got dumped out of the Champions League by Inter doing
You
what they
can't
are
preface
supposed to
it
do.
and call it the good Barca news if you're a Barca fan, right? So you have to say
meaning
good Barca news for me.
हाँ, आप समझ लो, अगर आप बारसा फैन हो तो जो भी सेमेंटिक्स है आप लगा लो, जो भी है.
Change the channel.
हाँ. So they got dumped out before they played Bayern Munich, but even then, I think it was almost like a 85,000 crowd that had shown up to see them play Bayern Munich because they thought, oh, this is the team. Regardless of what happened in this group, sure, it was a horrible group, and sure, we're back in the Europa League for the second time running, and of course, like the Liverpool didn't work fully, and whatever. Right? Even then, we feel like this team will give us a fight and will.
Is this the one where PK wore the Shakira jersey?
No. So in this game, Choupo-Moting. Eric Choupo-Moting.
Choupo-Moting का मजाक मत उड़ा bro, वो kill कर रहा है.
He's on fire. He's a
He
man.
has come out of Lewandowski's shadow and he is out of the Lewandowski sky.
Bro,
appeared.
I have never.
वो छुपो था Lewandowski के sky में.
छुपो हुआ था.
As Ian says in chat, Chupo goating.
Chupo goating indeed. Full goating. So he has just. I've never seen a man peak at 33. So this is new.
अरे सूर्या कुमार यादव है ना?
Sky.
Oh, he's 33?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
32. Yeah.
So anyway, so Choupo-Moting has come, Sadio Mane, and they have, and this Serge Gnabry has, what a game he has played that game. Wow, superb. 3 assists.
Yeah. Also, I don't understand. Barcelona, they bought Marcos Alonso to play him at centre back. They bought Marcos Alonso to defend.
Yeah.
They bought him to defend.
Yeah. Dude, by the way,
तुम लोग उसका stats नहीं देखा है क्या?
Also, this Hector Bellerin, my God, it was very bad game. So anyway, so this they've got dumped out. That was the bad Barca news, and then the good Barca news is वो लोग Valencia जाके 93rd minute में Lewandowski ने goal मारा है, and they got 3 points in a 1-0 victory, right? And then they went top of the league.
No, they're not, huh?
No, wait. So they at that time they went top of the league. Now we'll come to the bad Real Madrid news. Leipzig. Let's talk about Leipzig. Yes. Right now, here's what happens in Leipzig. We go to Leipzig with one full cup team. One team that has been put together to play in the first tier of the fucking domestic cup. That team has gone there, okay? And they've fucking only one Vinicius is there, and that's about it. Whoever can do anything in that fucking team. And
do you know all the people that played? Can you name the 11?
There was I'm surprised they didn't play Mariano Diaz up front. Maybe he was injured. But it was a full cup team, dude. It was all the Tchouaméni, Camavinga, all of them played, like without any of the goats and the Ballon d'Ors and everything. So and Nkunku has played like he's advertising his wares to Real Madrid. And
he's coming to Chelsea, but why over him?
I know. I'm regretting now that we didn't sign. So anyway, and Timo Werner has bajawed one in. Dude, we got a very unlikely, like it was level at 1-1. going into the halftime thanks to
क्या
one
बोल रहा है?
Vinicius.
अच्छा टीम तो खेला है. कुर्तुआ, रूडिगर, नाचो, मिलिटाओ, वास्केज, कामाविंगा, चुआमेनी, क्रूस, रॉड्रिगो, असेंसियो, विनिशियस. क्या बोल रहा है ब्रो?
अरे बाबा, this is not. Look at Nacho and Lucas. Please, yaar. This is not the team we play, yaar. Where is the Modric? So, this was a full second tier team. And so anyway, so we have whatever, we've lost, and then we've come and we've played Girona. Now my point against Girona is this: why are they doing this?
Who, Girona or Real Madrid?
Girona. Why are they doing this?
Attempting to play football.
Yeah,
तो give your theory also.
they know, right, that they are not supposed to do this. They are aware of this, right? That they are cannon fodder. They should know this by this time. If you are Girona and you are like, you were 9 points at the time when this match happened, then why are you coming to Real Madrid and antagonizing us? Like, what are you trying to do?
What is the punishment according to you for them to do this stuff?
Bro, I feel like if you are a bottom club and then you do all this draw and all, na, you should just get 40 points docked. Straight allegation.
If you dare to take a point against Real Madrid.
Why you are playing well?
You also agree with Perez, no? Saying that you should have your own thing.
Bro, I agree now. After the Girona match, now I've realized that.
Yeah, Super League है तो अच्छा, ये Girona वेरोना के साथ टेंशन नहीं है.
No, because you feel worse. You feel worse, right? Because यार इतना अच्छा खेलते हैं सब जगह और फिर Girona के against 1-1 draw होता है, then you feel bad, right? So I want to get a 1-1. See,
imagine Kautuk if the opposition had scored 4. How bad would you feel then?
So by the way, so there was this match was peak drama because in this match, they have scored, by the way, like second half mein Vinicius has finally, by the way, Fede Valverde assist,
Yes,
beautiful
very nice.
Vinny slide in, and Vinny poacherful now he's become. He scored the goal and me and so my fear was that this is going to be a stale 0-0 draw where we'll be like, shit yaar, nahi kar paye. But then Vinny scored, and then I was like, oh, thank fuck. Now we won the match. And the commentator was like, okay, they've got the 3 points. Then he remembered he's a commentator. For now. Okay, he adds. So we're like, chal, ho gaya abhi business. Okay, then this fucking bastard Asensio was brought on. Okay, before we had scored the goal, he was brought on to score the goal. और वो क्या box में खड़ा है. One free kick comes in, straight hits him on the elbow, and then penalty.
Oh,
well,
Cruz का
it's
red
not
card भी तो
really
था.
hitting him on the elbow, more like him slapping the ball away.
It's all interpretation.
वो ball
So,
को legit थप्पड़ मारा है dude Asensio ने. It's like ball. It's like that was his reaction. It's like that was.
so
कौन करता
exactly
है?
this. Why this Asensio is playing, dude? What is up with this guy? He should just be sold to one Leeds or something. So, Fulham, Nottingham, whoever wants. So anyway, so we concede a penalty, they score the penalty, and then full drama has started because they are doing classic bottom feeder club. हम लोग अभी time waste, सबको cramp हो रहा है, सबको appendicitis, like at the same time everyone has got like issues, they're all falling down, keeping ball, attack versus defense. 9 minutes of added time, 9 minutes, right? And we're like, चल अभी 9 minutes में तो कर ही देंगे, of course. And Rodrigo scores also.
Yeah.
But it was given disallowed because the keeper had put his one.
That was little soft.
Oh, it was fuck all. We were robbed. It was full robbery was happening. So, and then finally, at the end, Tony Cruz,
Yes.
who was at that point, like whatever, 95th minute in the game, he was like, I'm not staying on the pitch to draw with Girona.
तो पुराना क्रूस आ गया ना वापस. Old Cruz.
No, this was the first time in his life that he has gotten.
Yes, well done.
A red card.
Well done. Yeah, he's the anti-Xhaka.
Yeah, he's never had it, and this time, and you should have seen how he walked off the pitch. It was classic Cruz. He was like,
it's like, you dare send me off, I send you off, bitch.
and he has just been upset and he's just like laughed it off and he has walked into the tunnel and had a great time. So 1-1, we've dropped 2 points against one Girona, and here we are,
Very nice.
1 point ahead of Barca.
Okay.
So-
I'll read some good. You're at least you're ahead of Barca. That's the silver lining. Imagine after
For
all
now.
this. Imagine after
For
all
now.
this, if Barca wins La Liga.
They will. I've already predicted this.
Very nice. Okay, Praditi said Mane is such a good purchase. He was underrated LFC and hopefully can win many trophies with us. Do you think we can win UCL? We are a strong team. Praditi ka changes every week. No, ki are we are hopeless team, useless team. Now just like can we win UCL? Everybody can win UCL, but I know it's Napoli's year this year, so everybody else should not even bother. Ronaldo
वो
का
team क्या कर रहा है भाई? क्या कर रहा है?
Kvicha Kvaratskhelia. I've learned his name.
अरे Kvicha.
Kvicha. रोनाल्डो के मामा का बेटा says 700th गोल मारने के पहले इतना इरिटेशन नहीं था जितना बावा लास्ट स्ट्रीम वॉच अलोंग करके स्ट्रीम डिस्टर्ब करता है रहा कौतुक की तरह डिजर्व्स -442.
Yes, I agree. Whatever this
What I did last
-442 is
stream?
for.
लास्ट स्ट्रीम में चेल्सी मैच भी चालू था ना.
Oh, I kept interrupting because
Yes,
okay.
No, but -442 is correct. So let's Ayush, let's revise the scores, please.
Should
Okay,
I
done.
tell you the scores?
हाँ, please tell us the scores just as
Yes.
a aside.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
I will update them.
Mr.
also.
Srivastava, you don't know what you have done this time around.
Oh God, what have I done?
You went for your -100 again,
Yeah,
+100 again.
yeah.
You have almost achieved it.
Arre.
You got -1.
So that's -486 for Kautuk, all right.
So Kautuk's total now.
How did I manage this?
I will, if you want, I can tell you breakdown. Just give me 1 second. I will tell you everything. So currently the scores in the thing are Azim at 42, Neville at
Alright.
48. Azim has crushed it last week. Huh? He's got 12.
Whoop, whoop.
He has crushed it last week. Wait 1 minute. How has he got 10? Oh, because of your Forest Rangers +10.
Yes.
Fucking everything else you've gotten wrong, but that you've gotten right, and your and United 3-1 victory you predicted, so you got it right. So you got 12 last week. I got 5. Kautuk, of course, has gotten -1 because City he predicted, Palace he predicted, Arsenal he predicted right. Everything else he has predicted wrong, including captaining West Ham, Prison Leopards, and South Africa.
What?
Arre.
Oh God.
Damn it.
अपना बेडू किंग एरिक says हेडर पड़ता है जोर से थर्ड एकेडमी ग्रेजुएट दिया है 100 मार्क्स का रैशवर्ड राय वैलोकानो बचा लोग और बाबा राय वैलोकानो रायो टू यू आल्सो अपना बेडू किंग एरिक उस्ताद फरहान टोरेस रिटर्न्स सिंह जब बारसा पे संकट का बादल छाया तब लपोटा ने लीवर दबाया जब लीवर दबाने से भी सीएल ना मिल पाया तब हमने जावी को ये समझाया ए जावी तू क्यों रोता है ये ब्रो क्लब है यहाँ ऐसा ही होता है वेरी नाइस इरशाद फरहान टोरेस इरशाद
Oh my God, I love it. Great. Dude, Farhan Torres is the best fucking addition.
yes now just giving you you can also do rock on songs wink wink
Yeah.
hadn't we done some kind of rock on no we have done Mary Laundrika
For the Barca thing.
yeah Barca rock on Shaunik Mitra says sell Bawa for 2 packets of Jawar puffs eat one and buy Mbappe for the other. This makes no sense. Saurabh Khurana says petition to do cricket kachra itna to nahi hagega. Cricket kachra हमने कर लिया. Aditya Madhuri says current Liverpool stakes made me respect Sir Alex Ferguson a lot more. He could foresee these slumps and act proactively. The GOAT manager. This is true actually. Very few managers have had this thing of being able to tell when this squad will need full transition, full rebuild. It's true. Atharva Salonke gives a very important opinion.
Zizou knew when he needed it and quit.
He left. Yeah,
Oh,
left.
Zizou.
Atharva Salonke says Trent is the new Sergi Roberto. Yeah, involved in last minute Champions League heroics and then just shit after that. Well done. Well done.
Sergi Roberto.
Dade Futia Martinez says, ये वर्लपूल को मेरे बाजू से हटाओ. Leave Kakashi says, add me back in forward to group. Have you been removed? You would have been removed if you are not Oil Money member anymore, but if you are, I will add you back. Sayak Chakravarti says, Chelsea ने पॉटर को लाए और वो बोले, हाय कुकू हाय हाय. Hashtag deserving victory.
Oh.
Deserving. I'm Indian Engineer says, which is most likely for World Cup? Pep to manage Spain for next World Cup. Carlo Chacha to manage Italy, Mourinho to manage Portugal, Klopp to manage Germany, Zizou to manage France and also win.
Zizou France. I think that man is just a trophy magnet.
I think एक बार रोनाल्डो निकल गया ना तो फिर मोरिनो मैनेज करेगा पोर्चुगल. तब तक उसका वो सैक हो जाएगा रोमा से. It's obvious.
Wait, let's see where Roma is. Are they sixth again? But they have to be, yaar.
Yeah.
It's not. Otherwise, the universe is not right.
Meanwhile, Darwin Nunu says, घमंड इतना मत करो कि बाद में मुंह छुपाना पड़े. अब अच्छी तरह यूरोपा लीग खेलो कि और जलील होना ना पड़े. What it is where they are sixth again. आप things are happening बोलते रह गए. आप कब UCL से UEL आ गए हम सोचते रह गए. Hashtag हाला Madrid. Darwin Nunez हाला Madrid.
This is a song, huh?
अच्छा okay, I have no idea. But Darwin
देखते ही रह गए और that one.
Okay, nice. Darwin Nunez, by the way, broke a record. Became the fastest ever player in the Premier League. Faster than 38 kilometers per hour he ran at, dude. Faster than Kyle Walker. I am Indian Engineer says Chelsea won in
Kyle Walker तो walk करते हैं.
Correct. Imagine speed walking. I am Indian Engineer said Chelsea won in 2021 for Bawa against the odds. Madrid won in 2022 for Kautuk against the odds, and will United win in 2023 for Azim against the odds? But Europa, he says. ये हक दिया ना last 2 words में. एक कुछ अगर ये वर्ल्ड कप में ना कोई डी ब्रुयने का पैर तोड़ दे तो सिटी का टाइटल चैलेंज खत्म है. It's over. छोटा डॉन मशीजी गांड says बाबा आजा PSG UCL मिलेगा पर नो मोबाइल. मैं चला मायामी. एम्बापे नेमार को नो का नंबर क्यों ब्लॉक किया और ये डैड को कॉल करता हूं तो पेरेस क्यों उठाता है.
Oh, but that's true, huh?
Yes,
Maushi to
Inter Miami
Maushi
almost
to-
confirmed, people are saying.
I think he has a. I hate to say it, but I think he has
thing is he has more self-awareness than Ronaldo. He
Yeah.
knows कि next year मेरा खत्म है. This is my last swan song year. मेरा अभी थोड़ा हो रहा है दर्द पैर में आजकल. गोल मार के SS दे के अभी थोड़ा इंटर मायमी
because he's not
MLS
he's
का
not gonna
गोट बन
come-
जाते हैं अभी.
yeah, because he's not going to come back to Barca. That's for
Okay.
sure.
Okay, here's my other theory.
कितना
Okay,
लीवर
conspiracy,
लगेगा उसके लिए.
full conspiracy theory. He's going to go to Inter Miami, जिधर वो तो stat padding तो जो करेगा जम के.
Of course.
40 goal, 50 goal, right? And then he will like far out and see this still whatever they are, right? One full old age home for European stars and all that, but it still counts as a career goal.
Yeah.
Unlike whatever Pele is doing in his house, right? This is real football, right? And the
He
question
counts career goals also as actual goals. पहले.
So now whatever this guy, so I feel like at some point Ronaldo also will, अच्छा ये scam है, ठीक है मैं आता हूँ ISL, come on Kerala Blasters, hello.
But Ronaldo इधर नहीं मार पाएगा गोल.
हाँ, because वो तू सोच रोनाल्डो आके निविया का बॉल कंट्रोल करेगा क्या?
अरे तू दिव्या का बॉल सोच, तू वो भागेगा कैसा एक्चुअल ग्रास पे.
वो खेलेगा सुपारी तालाब पे.
पागल है क्या?
Can he do it on a hot humid night in Goa?
I mean, he'll go to Dubai or something, no? Or like
हाँ, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, etc.
or China, bro. खत्म उधर तो kill.
मजा आएगा पर यार.
Says Ronaldo in Andheri Sports Complex.
My only thing is My only thing is, if Ronaldo goes to a league that is not broadcast by any channel, Kautuk's going to have to start finding hack streams to find how to.
And he'll have to go to Ronaldo 7 only to find them. Kennedy Masihi says, बारसा को अब लीवर गार्ड में डालने की जरूरत है, खींचने की नहीं. Also, Bawa, why is this Havertz? Sterling should start working instead of playing.
Why is this Havertz? That's a great segment.
We will get to that. That's the closing act. After we do some super chats, and then we will get to it. N'Golo Kante says, Bawa, how you doing without me? Sorry, Bawa, how you doing without me? Get used to this now. Fuck you. Actually, yeah, no Kante, no Kante, no party, dude.
No Kante, no party.
No Kante, no party. Ashutosh says, overrated loser pool back to mid-table. Hashtag Laudeka Yanwa.
Bro, they are so close to relegation. It's not even funny.
Yeah, they are closer to relegation than they are to the top of the league.
5 points.
Scary.
They are 5 points away from relegation, Bawa. 5 points. 2 match इधर उधर हुआ ना, खत्म.
फिर Klopp out.
Yeah,
Liverpool out.
अरे Klopp जाके चैंपियनशिप से रीबिल्ड करेगा यार, don't worry.
ये क्या 5 पॉइंट बोल रहे बे?
No, they're closer. They're 5 points away from being in the drop zone.
Bro, they are 5 points away from relegation.
Oh fuck.
No jokes. No jokes. They are 16. They are at 16 points, and Leicester is at 11. So there you have it.
Correct. And we are 21, so we are 10 points.
Yeah.
And
Chetan Bhatia says, फिर Liverpool मिलेगा in Andheri Sports Complex. Although Manchester United, by the way, था in Andheri Sports Complex, Manchester United Academy, and then that became Barca Academy. After they pulled many levers to do that also. No, literally financial lever ही था, because Manchester United Academy left and then they took over with finances. Apna Bedu King Eric says, ये मेरा Gary not a trawler following Seagull yet. It's a very cryptic message from Apna Bedu King Eric. I've still never fully understood that quote.
Yeah.
Deepak Kumar says, Azim, what's your take on Anthony's spin? And guys, do you really think Messi will go to Inter Miami? Kautia, how do you feel when Ramos assisted to Messi?
I think at this point I've made my peace. Like, I've seen enough press footage of them together to just be like, okay, this is reality.
Yeah.
What to do?
Also, as I said, Anthony's spin, I have no problem with it, dude. थोड़ा हम लोग के पास भी होना चाहिए ना ऐसा इधर उधर एक कितना अरे ये नेमार कितना उसका पूरा करियर इधर उधर टाइम पास अननेसेसरी स्टेप ओवर ये वो
बर्थडे पार्टी.
हाँ, नानी भी करता था एक जमाने में ऐसा फ्लिक 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 होना चाहिए एक दो ऐसा. Dude, I'm realizing actually Anthony ना अपना न्यू एज नानी है.
That's not a good thing at all.
I know. हम लोग 100 million दिया है नया नानी के लिए. As many families would once like to.
Joe Mama says Anthony Beyblade.
What?
That's it.
Ant Nani. Mo says second-hand stories on 442 must. This is of course talking about Icardi. Aditya Madhuri says Icardi should be a 442 sketch. Please make it happen.
Yeah, dude, it should be. In fact, more than Icardi, it should be just problems faced by PSG management.
Yeah.
Every day, new
sketch,
problem. Yeah.
ये सोचा था ना हमने for 442. We had put this in the sketch bank. One day, guys, trust the process. It will come.
It'll happen.
Aditya Matkar says, RV dosto, Eric Ten Hag saying we need left back and right back options. Who can they potentially sign? Question for all. Who can play at United in those positions? Left back, right back. Left back तो है दो अभी, तो I don't think that's a problem. Right back, backup for sure is needed. We need Dalo बेचारा मर जाएगा, वो he will burn out.
ट्रेंट को ले लो.
एक डिफेंडर ये वान बिसाका को अगर थोड़ा थेरेपी में भेज दें एंड थोड़ा उसको फुटबॉल सिखाए 2-3 महीने के लिए, बिकॉज ही इज नॉट गोइंग टू वर्ल्ड कप, तो उसको थोड़ा क्रैश कोर्स कराते. डूड, बाय द वे, व्हाइल आई वाज डूइंग फुटबॉल मैनेजर ना, इट टेल्स यू ऑल द एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव थिंग्स यू हैव टू डू. तो इट सेड ऐसा लिसांड्रो मार्टिनेज को इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग कोर्स पे भेज दो, ऑल ऑफ दैट. आई वाज लाइक, देन इट सेड Fred still does not learn how to speak English, send him also for English speaking course. I'm like, वो 5 साल से बैठा है and you're saying he's not learned English, what the fuck? Crazy.
By the way, Pratik has decoded the Cantona quote. He says Cantona is the trawler, journalists are seagulls,
Yes.
and quotes from Cantona are sardines.
Correct. And so that is what Gary Neville did not do. He did not follow the quotes. Aditya Nair says, glad to see Van de Beek getting playing time, even if it was for the Netherlands cricket team. Yeah, you know, no, there's a guy in Netherlands called Van Beek.
Van Beek.
What? Really?
Yeah,
Van
yeah.
Beek.
He got more minutes. He made more runs than Van de Beek actually got minutes on the pitch. Singh Saurabh said Laporte or Laporta. Laporte be like
This is like Park Bean, dude.
Park Bean.
This is Holland Bean. Holland Beak.
Arey, this is Van Bean.
Van Bean.
Van Bean.
Van Bean.
क्या बोल रहा है?
Sorry, Baba. Sorry. Correct.
Singh Saurabh says Laporta be like सारे लीवर पुल कर दिए एक जॉनी लीवर छोड़ के फिर वही खड़े हैं जहां से शुरू किया था. यार तुम लोग एक पॉइंट है यार पीछे रियल मैड्रिड से. जस्ट फॉरगेट द कॉन्टिनेंटल एस्पेक्ट ऑफ दिस सीजन. फोकस ओनली ऑन लीग.
No, so the interesting thing was that they had pulled all the levers budgeting for quarterfinals of Champions League.
Champions League.
तो उधर ही ऐसा 40 या 50 मिलियन का straight wiped out of the budget. So now they're like, अभी किसको बेचे? Who can we shove out of this fucking club?
दे दो हम लोग के प्लेयर्स हमको वापस. रफीनिया.
यार लेवेंडोव्स्की तू जाएगा क्या वापस?
No, Lewandowski is the only guy they will actually keep.
Yeah.
Then they'll have to start mortgaging Ansu Fati's future.
And knowing Barca, it will not be a good future.
Kevin D घबराए ना says भाई मेरा भी थोड़ा बात कर लो फ्री किक ओपी. फ्री किक तो बहुत मस्त था यार केडीबी का. मतलब one of those beauties that crashed in off the post. Superb, very nice. I swallow, very nice. Good bait. Almost fell for it. Savarnama says,
What was the bait?
brilliant. You read it yourself and find out. ये $2 किसी ने दिया है ये करने के लिए. Very good. आप देते रहो.
So the name is obviously I swallow, and then I'm assuming it is like
there's one more word after it.
wow or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Savarnama says, brilliant goal from free kick by our star. I'm a City fan. My second super chat. You missed my first one, which was a trial.
Oh, trial super chat.
Trial super chat. Yeah, as chat says, the previous super chat was talking about Dahi. Praditi says, this Havertz will spoil Germany's chances also. Of Dyson Man says, Prison Lepers are third in the league now. Whoop! And finally, Ustad Ferran Torres, he says, ये जो यूरोपा लीग की रातें हैं हर एक क्लब की लाइफ स्पैन में आती है. थोड़ी अर्ली सीएल एग्जिट्स है सबका किस्सा. थोड़ी सीएल एग्जिट्स है सबका किस्सा. थोड़ी सीएल ट्रॉफीज भी है सबका हिस्सा. यूरोप जीतेंगे सीएल तो पहले भी जीता है. ए जावी तू क्यों रोता है?
ए जावी तू क्यों रोता है? is
iconic.
Too perfect.
Okay, बाबा, tell us.
Speaking of लोग रोता है.
हाँ, बाबा क्यों रोता है? Potter out, बाबा. बाबा, what is the full Avada Kedavra has happened?
Bro, ये बेंचोद
prisoner of Azpilicueta has happened.
अरे वॉटर तो स्नेप निकला बेंचोद. Okay, before I start though, what happened? Let me tell you about the future, because it is always good to bury the future before you talk about the past. These are our next games before the World Cup.
Oh God.
On Thursday, we play Dinamo Zagreb. That game is a washout because it doesn't matter way through. Okay?
Are you playing home or away?
Home.
Achha, good.
Ready? Sunday, we play Arsenal. Thursday, we play City.
Oh.
Saturday,
This is Premier.
This is Premier League. So, one sec. Thursday, 3rd November, Chelsea, Dinamo Zagreb. Sunday, 6th November, 3 days later, Chelsea, Arsenal. 10th November, 4 days later, City, Chelsea away. And 12th November, 2 days later.
No, City is Carabao Cup apparently.
Sorry, it's EFL. It doesn't matter, it's City. And 2 days later, Newcastle away. So this is where we are.
So tell us, Baba, how you all sucked so much.
I will tell you.
Like even United, respectfully, we lost 2-1 to Brighton. How you did this 4-1?
I'll tell you.
Was Potter double agent?
No, I said no. Potter to Snape nikla. Now, I'm saying this is what he decided to do. He decided to play a 3-4-2-1. Okay. His back three were Cuckoo, Chaloba, and Silva.
But
किधर है इसका अक्कल? घास
but
चरने गया
why
भोसड़ी.
every game he starts three at the back and he's like, "अरे shit, ये नहीं करना चाहिए था, four at the back करते हैं." Every
Let
game
me
he does
explain.
this.
Dude, in 10 games, there was one stat that came. In 10 games, Potter has changed his formation 5 times. In 10 games, he's changed it. उसको क्या लगता है वो अभी भी ब्राइटन है कि हर बंदा हर पोजीशन पे खेल सकता है? पुलिसिच राइट बैक पे क्या कर रहा है मादरचोद?
Because
Pulisic
James
is
नहीं
on
है ना.
Pulisic right back. Left back is not Cuckoo, even though Cuckoo is there. There's Sterling playing left back sometimes. What you think? How Pulisic will manage lines and all of this jazz?
But
Which is why
this is what Conte had done, na? It turned as Victor Moses into flying wing back. One
हाँ,
title.
but in those days it was okay. I'm saying Pulisic doesn't control the ball when he's in the D. What he'll control the ball when he's here? He runs faster than the
वो
ball and all
कैसा
this
मिस
crap.
किया डूड पुलिसिच ने ओपन गोल रीबाउंड
हाँ?
का पहले तो ये कॉर्नर गैलेगर 1-on-1 मिस किया एंड देन पुलिसिच ओपन गोल हाउ ही मिस
Open goal. This is consistent problem of us just not putting the ball in. This is one. Now तो I have realized that Chelsea के साथ जब भी तू खेलेगा तो 7 गोल मिस होएगा ये तो गारंटी लेके चलो. So we have to create 11 goals to win 1-0.
करेक्ट
We have to create 11 goal opportunities to win 1-0. And that to one scrappy 1-0 we'll have
Who
to.
will score that one? But
It doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. It has to be scrappy. I've realized the reason why we were always good is because Lampard used to score with rebound.
deflection yes
So it was. I'm just so.
also
fed
guys
up.
we have more than 2000 viewers only 900 likes smash that like button friends smash it
Now
and
I'm just
subscribe if you are
saying.
not subscribed sorry
Now I'm just saying. तुम लोग अभी किधर गया वो लोग सब ऐसा guy बावा stop being critical. Potter is superb. ये किधर गया तुम लोग
in
किधर मुंह
fairness
छुपा
वो
के बैठा है भोसड़ी के बाहर निकलो.
एक ही मैच बाहर है बाबा अभी तक
No, I understand एक ही मैच आ रहा है बट बुरी तरीके से आ रहा है ना.
अरे तू टेन हाग का देखा 2-1 4-0 first two matches
6-3.
No. My problem is not. See, look, I'm telling you, our problem is still the same problem. That is, we do not finish goals. It is if Pulisic put that in, if Conor Gallagher somehow or the other went in, if Sterling actually decided to slide and touch the ball instead of the pole, if these kind of things stopped happening, we would be doing decently well. We just don't do it. Havertz can only score a goal like wondrously. He cannot score a open chance. He has to be like, oh, मेरे को head दूर से दे head और फिर वो लंबा 7.5 फुट का आदमी ऐसा जाके कुछ तो टुकुक करेगा, गोलकीपर मिस करेगा, इसके लिए वो अंदर जाएगा. I just
why Oba no start
I think Oba was tired from the last game.
Oba was tired.
how many goals he scored
Toba.
tired
God no. That's irrelevant, na. Why are you worried about how many goals he scored? We don't hire number 9s to score goals.
and also 4-1 matlab this is including 2 Thiago Silva clearances off the line in the first half no
No, now coming to Thiago Silva. ये आदमी ना इसके बिना हम लोग का कुछ नहीं होता. पहला वाला उसने लिटरली गोल दे दिया था because he passed it to Trossard or some fucker like that, passed it. But this guy, and I'm coming to this bigger problem. This is why Kepa got benched by Tuchel. I'm coming to the real problem. Thiago Silva's positioning is so great, has gone and stood exactly where this thing, and somehow or the other ऐसा सिर करके निकाल लिया उसने. Now, when this guy, who was it? Who scored?
Raghav said is saying Thiago Silva is Dumbledore
Correct. Now, when Grush scored the 4th goal, it didn't matter at that. Either Grush or Trossard, one of the two.
Gross, huh?
I think Grush scored the final goal. When Grush scored the last goal, there were 4 people standing on the line, and still Grush has managed to score. When Silva is there, only one person. Dude, this man has gotten fed up of trying to tell Pulisic, भोसड़ी के अंदर आ, भोसड़ी के बाहर जा, भोसड़ी के कट कर. He has gotten fed up. You have seen it in his face. He has come out just howling and screaming. The amount of times this guy has gotten us out of trouble just by positional play. And why he has to do positional play? This is the problem. Kepa Arrizabalaga has gotten back to his old. ये आदमी एक नलका है, जो नलका.
What is a nalka?
It is a small tap. You remember those
Yes.
taps which used to have that, not the circular ones, which just have that one flap which
Yeah.
opens and flap that closes, where you
I
can
sense
put
a
a
new
lock.
character coming, Nalka Yagnik.
So this guy is a nalka. The minute one drop starts happening, no, that's it. वो नलका टूट गया. So the minute one goal has gone in, he has started leaking. Because what is he started doing? He has like, oh no, मेरा clean sheets खराब हो गया, मेरे को वापस निकाल देगा, मेरे को वापस मैं कुछ करेगा. तो ये स्वीपर कीपर से attacking defender हो गया.
Oh fuck.
Okay, so he has chosen to leave goal lines all the time. And I'm talking about this as a goalkeeper. I'm telling you, as a goalkeeper who played school level.
बहुत सारी Nicholas Anelka.
What,
nice.
Nicholas?
Anelka.
Anelka. I'm saying, as a person who's played in goal as a goalkeeper, I'm telling you, Kepa is just fucking up majorly on positions only. He is off his line. He is not standing off the defender. He's standing in line with the defender. So he's seeing the ball late. Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying, right? Like you
Why
move.
is he so far up? Why is he in line?
No, as in because he's basically doing this. Because the defender is in correct line with the ball, right? So as a goalkeeper, you either anticipate कि मेरा right से jump ज़्यादा जाएगा कि मेरा left से jump ज़्यादा जाएगा. So you just stay slightly off the defender. So that and that's all like muscle memory and like, you know, it's just positional things in your head where you're like, मैं इधर खड़ा रहता है, right? Like that kind of stuff. Now, with Reese, he has started to overthink and has started to do the thing that he used to do earlier before Tuchel benched him, which is that he started to leave his line more frequently. He started to stop, and I'm not saying he shouldn't be. I'm saying, sure, you're a sweeper keeper, that's fine, but be a sweeper keeper when the ball is in the other half. You can't be a sweeper keeper when the ball is in your hands, right? So he's just taken himself out of the equation. Where, I mean, come on, imagine in at least 4 times in the match, there has had to be a defender on his line. 4 times in the match.
But what do you feel? Mendy is better than him? Or Mendy is also bad?
I mean, no, I think Mendy is also good. I think Kepa also is good. But I think Kepa starts overthinking and does this stuff where he just completely destroys his own positional play as a goalkeeper.
So you're saying
like,
कि
I think,
दोनों keeper कभी-कभी कचरा हो जाता है.
Correct.
So you don't need a sweeper keeper, you need a keeper sweeper.
No, I think Mendy is good. I think Kepa is also good. I just think that if like Kepa,
but then why Mendy came in second half?
Because
Injured,
because he's doing no.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, because ये Kepa ऐसा सब हग रहा है, bro. You look at first of all in that corner, which was the what was the who scored the second own goal? 2 own goal खाए हम लोग.
This is the first time apparently that Chalobah has lost, no?
It is.
I heard there's some stat like that. Can chat confirm? Is the first time that Chalobah has lost?
Injury they're saying.
अरे काहे का इंजरी, झूठ बोल रहा है बेंचोद इंजरी.
Yes, first time Chalobah has lost.
Wow, I did not know that.
And also, by the way, first time Virgil van Dijk lost at Anfield.
Nice. I mean, not nice. So sad.
Anyway, so sure, okay, he got injured, but whatever the fuck, his fuck all injury, he must have had some fake injury. I just, I mean, how after halftime when you got substituted, you went inside, did susu and hurt your arm, what?
Who
I'm saying if it's
that arm doing what?
I don't know, dude.
I'm just trying
Must
to.
You hit it against the Nalka.
Against the Nalka. Anyway, I'm just saying, like, I just think, I honestly, I think that Kepa is overdoing it in terms of his, like, he was just leaving his lines too much. And this has happened consistently. And as far as Havertz goes, I mean, I don't know how much, whether we should shit on this guy or not shit on this guy. Because this guy scored consecutively back-to-back in 2 games. Okay, so who the fuck is, what is happening in my team? I really don't know. I don't know whether we are going to, what is this rebuild, how long it's going to take. And when I said like, sure, it's one game loss and all of that. My problem isn't with the fact that we lost or we lost badly. My problem is that now it's visible. The cracks are starting to get visible again. Where when Potter came on board, everybody was like, oh, Potter ball, 10 गेम जीता, 7 गेम जीता, 4 गेम जीता, 2 गेम जीता, वाओ अमेजिंग ये वो. अभी दिख रहा है ना बेंचोत. टीम ही अच्छा नहीं है तो मैनेजर तुम भाई सिंपल है. गू पे कैंडल डालने से बर्थडे केक नहीं बनता है.
वाह 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 वाह.
ठीक है, तो तुम जितना ही कर लो कुछ नहीं होता उसका.
Please make t-shirt out of this, someone.
वाह. बोली है तो ऐसे बोली है जैसे बंदूक की गोली है. ओहो हो.
बोली है कि ऐसे बोली है जैसे टॉड बोली है.
ओहो.
It was just so irritating. Like I mean, anyway. So like I said, I don't have a problem that we lost. I think it's fine. I think it's a good lesson. I also think Potter needs to stop trying to find the right magic potion with his fucking with his formations. Just stick to one. और बेंचो ये क्या है? चालोबा, कुकुरेला and Silva. मीन सिल्वा बुढ़ा आदमी है. तू जानता है क्या उसको? वो जान लगा देगा लेकिन उतना ही जान आदमी है. क्या मतलब? What the fuck, dude? I mean, how is he? एक तो ये this Kepa तो I just don't. I don't.
Rickster says Thiago Silva should get gold for goals cleared. And Thakur Yogeshwar Singh, who I'm assuming is a Newcastle fan, is saying Sterling का 45 million देकर हमको ऑयल मनी बोलता है.
Dude, Sterling क्या आदमी है यार? What are? How can we only sign players that are failing? Like, what is this? What is this? Dude, Oba has come and what has Oba actually made a difference? No, dude. It's like we've got one more Werner only. ऐसा 2-3 गोल मार दिया ऐसा बीच में से हवे में से किधर से.
Bro, at this point, if Barca sold you anything, you should be suspicious.
Yeah. उन लोग के पास असली ओबामेयांग पड़ा है एक्चुअली उधर. तुमको पता नहीं.
Dude, और इधर चल रहा है कि रोनाल्डो को लो. अभी तो मेरे को रोनाल्डो भी नहीं चाहिए ब्रो.
अरे यार ऐसा मत
तो ये
बोल बाबा, ऐसा मत बोले यार.
एक तो ये स्टर्लिंग भी मेरे को नहीं समझ में आ रहा है क्या चल रहा है. What? Like you look at our last 3 or 4. Now Nkunku we bought, but here is my problem. By next year, what happens if he fucks up again? How can you buy a player 1 year before where a World Cup
के बाद एक्सपेंसिव हो जाएगा ना.
अरे लेकिन वर्ल्ड कप में इंजर हो गया तो
Bro, by the way, this Trossard has like
I really want
very
Trossard.
skillful. Yeah, very skillful.
He'll be at a very big club next season. Maybe even post World Cup because Belgium he'll be in the Belgian team also, na.
Dude, एक तो I was always a Pascal Gross fan.
Gross.
अरे ग्रूश है ना वो तो पैस्कल ग्रूश है ना.
Gross.
अरे जो जर्मन वाला बी
it's O but shh. The B is shush.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's Grush, no?
Grush.
Because that B is the Strasha wala B, na?
Yes. But the O is the problem. O.
But it's not an umlaut, so I don't know what it is.
Okay.
It doesn't have an umlaut on
You
top.
can say it however you want.
So anyway, so I just think
Sidhu गुस्से वाला just says gross तो केपा का keeping है.
Gross तो केपा का keeping. Yikes.
Anyway, so I don't anyway, fuck it. I overall I think the summary of this is I think that we really come December have to find a striker. We have to find somebody who is a consistent, like who's a fucking force. Like we need a guy who's a force to put balls in. ये broa ऐसा last minute आके ऐसा. And if you are 3-1 down or 2-1 down, why are you bringing Armando Broja at 77 minutes? ये कौन क्या होने वाला है? When did he bring?
Player, since you need a force ना एक player है championship में खेलता है. उसका नाम है Max Power. This is what you need. Forcible entry with Max Power.
Dude, I don't know, man. I just think that I'm fed up. I'll give you stats also if you all want.
Sure.
No, we believe you.
Just it's pretty awful. Like we started the second half so well. We thought that we would.
No, Baba, tell us the shots taken to like the shots taken by Chelsea versus Brights.
No, much more. Brighton 19 shots.
Oh,
We took
so
15.
15.
Yeah. Again, they had 9 shots on target. We had
And you
7.
had?
7.
So still you scored only?
1. I told you no. To now, for us to score 1 goal, we have to create 11 chances.
Okay, fair.
Because our goals don't go in by skill. Our goals go in by sheer, just it's quality, it's quantity. ऐसा तू 10 बॉल मारेगा गोलकीपर के पास तो एक तो छूटेगा ना भोसड़ी कैसे.
जाएगा.
And that also Sanchez should have saved that header. वैसा उसके हाथ से ऐसा चला गया.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bao, are you happy that Diogo Costa was sent off? Rolling back the years. to what did he do? Did he slap the guy headbutt? क्या किया उसने? देखा नहीं.
I'll tell you what did Costa do. Because he's gotten a straight red.
Yeah, he got into a fight with somebody. या तो उसको थप्पड़ मारा है या पता नहीं क्या किया.
Correct. No, he's gotten it basically.
Headbutt. There you go.
Headbutt, what? Oh, okay.
How are people still doing this in this day and age?
But we make the mistake of assuming that Diego Costa is in control of his body.
No, I don't understand.
Diego Costa is governed by forces that are not mortal.
Yeah.
Dude, they were 1-1 thing equalized. They were playing at 1-1. And in the 97th minute, he has gone and headbutted Ben Mee.
Yeah.
No, but Diego
just
Costa...
like कि मेरा next match नहीं खेलने का यार छोड़ो. मेरा थोड़ा before World Cup I just want some time off, 3 matches off.
उसको बोला था हम लोग कि इधर आजा, नहीं सुना. Costa को लेता था हम लोग.
Diego Costa has never committed a tactical foul. In his life, he has never committed a tactical foul. Yeah. It is a foul.
But Baba, now next Premier League game for y'all is Arsenal, no?
Yeah.
And y'all are taking Aubameyang back to Arsenal, so of course y'all will win, na? Return of the prodigal son.
वो कुछ स्टार हेयर कट करके आएगा ऐसा और फिर गोला लेके आएगा साथ में.
He has if Pogba was a forward, he would be Aubameyang, I feel. Where the haircut is more important than the tactics going into the match. But yes, that was this thing. Hallu bhai, this is apna Haaland bhai says, are you aware of Machu Di Paria from MLS? He is good. Really? चलो देखेंगे अगले फुटबॉल में.
अगर वो पीछे है तो वो बोले अरे माचू पिचू है.
Dude, how long will Potter last according to you? Do you want to put a bet on it?
How long will Potter last? I think Todd Bowley has an ego. He's not going to let him go that easily.
But if you end up like if the slide begins and you start going 8th, 9th, then?
No, I don't think. I think unless
Machu Di padi hai. That's what it is.
Damn it.
God damn it. This is why I was suspicious from the moment it said Hallu bhai only.
What did Hallu bhai? What is the?
Arey Machu Di Pariha. So Machu Di Pari hai. Like that. Okay.
Oh, this is like that Brentford thing, like Brent, whatever that.
This is what was the
Happy birthday.
Sack Rogers.
Whatever, some.
Yeah. बच्चे चुराने वाली पागल बुढ़िया says, ये गावी और पेड्री कहाँ रहते हैं किसी को पता है? It's just a random. What a weird character to come up with. Arpit Mohabbatia says that United's second half showed why we were so desperate for Frankie. Desperately need a ball carrying midfielder. Yeah, at this point we need anybody who was just able to pass a ball. James was proud says, can Martinez carry Maguire on his shoulders like Beam carried Ram? Probably not, which is worrying. Chetan Bhatia says, सामने अच्छा Brentford and Brighton Horcrux था, next time Potter लड़ेगा. Yeah, but next time Arsenal को Horcrux लेके जा रहे हैं ना ये लोग. Aubameyang.
I think he's going to get a series of draws and probably eliminated out of EFL.
No, they'll beat Chelsea. I mean, they'll beat City and Arsenal. You watch. I have faith. The title waves will turn. Newcastle will be leading the title before Christmas. You all watch. Pedri donated. He says, ये कोई सन की बुढ़िया मेरे पीछे पड़ी है. Help please. Oh wow, this is world building is happening over here. Very nice.
Oh wow.
Wow, we cannot wait to see where this storyline ends up. ठाकुर योगेश्वर सिंह says City fan भाई insult मत करो, ग्रिलिश का 100 दिया था. This was the guy who I thought was Newcastle. And Arsene Aloknath Wenger says Unkunku plays with Timo Werner. Expect future Bauer rants. The future of this channel is Brighton. Oops, Bright. Very nice.
Hilarious.
Okay, I think that covers it. Now we have to do predicts. Smash a like, friends, if you're watching, and please subscribe if you're a new viewer. हम लोग कब से
Machuri Pariya.
17,000 Machuri Pariya, god damn it.
Machuri Pariya. They got us.
Yeah, they got us.
Machuri Pariya. And he got the right everything, right?
Yeah.
Like he's from MLS. Bawa, please check him out. It's perfectly well done. What a trap was laid.
N'Golo Conte says, "Bawa, ये Afim Ziyech का क्या करने का?"
Afim
Afim Ziyech is a great character.
Please make this a character, someone.
Afim Ziyech is a great character.
Because he always looks like he's little high.
All right. Are we ready?
Of course.
Oh, by the way, guys, Barca versus Levante, Barca Femine versus Levante. The scoreline, I just wanted to say, Azim said 8. Neville said a meager 6. And Kautuk, of course, putting all his marbles out there, said 11. Can I tell you what the scoreline was?
Please.
2-1.
शी यार.
Dude, ये कोच को फायर करो ब्रो, ये क्या चल रहा है?
यार ये मैं फिर से मेरा FPL का पासवर्ड भूल गया यार.
ये क्या चल रहा है?
Not a thing of okay, no, मैं नहीं भूल गया. Okay, correct.
All right, are we ready or what?
Yeah, बोलो.
Okay, let's begin with Barca Femini number of goals versus Levante Las Planas, which is a different Levante from last week.
4-1 as they get revenge.
So you are saying 4. Kautuk Srivastav.
Sorry, which one?
Barca Femini number of goals against Levante Las Planas, which is a different Levante. Also, guys, did you see the Tottenham scoreline, the Tottenham female women scoreline? No. It was 8-2.
Oh.
How much was Family last time? How much was Family last time?
2-1.
2-1. Disgusting performance.
What?
Sack the manager right now.
Yeah,
God. Okay, then it will be some lowly 6 goals.
For me, I think it will be a 5-goal thing.
Okay. All right.
Let's move. Afghanistan versus Sri Lanka.
To choose loser, so Afghanistan.
Sri Lanka.
Whoa.
Afghanistan. And I think Kautuk will win this.
Yeah.
Muza, Muza versus Prison Leopards.
I think
Musa.
Leopards to win this one.
Yeah, Leopards to charge again for the title.
I think win. I think draw. All right. Kautuk Srivastav, decide your strategy now before I start.
Ta-dam.
This time I'll go for all correct. Chal.
Oh, wow.
You know, all correct gets you -100, no?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
If you get all correct, there's a glitch in the matrix, so you get -100.
Oh, then I will get one wrong. Chal.
Oh, Nottingham versus Brentford.
Brentax for me, Brentax.
This game has draw written all over it.
Okay. I think Brentford.
Yeah,
Bro, this how they bought 17 players and thought they would win.
Dude, Prison Leopard needs to sign Jesse Lingard. Because he's
Huh?
jailings.
Oh,
Like jailing.
Oh,
Come on.
jailings.
Prison leopards. Jailings.
Jailings.
so Brentax. And for you, draw, right, Kautuk?
Yeah.
Are you ready for the next one?
Oh
Wolves
God.
versus Brighton. This is
Arey,
not the week you should
yeah.
have made that prediction.
God. No, Brighton. ने Brighton बोला ना तू? Wolves versus Brighton ना?
हाँ.
हाँ, Brighton.
I feel draw.
Brights, dude. Brights. Trossard factor. And now
Trossard.
Lamptey
Chal,
factor
chal.
is also back.
Chal, actually,
Ah.
Brighton. Okay. Game of the week. So, Brighton for me also. Game of the week, guys. City at home versus Fulham.
You know it's coming. It's a draw.
De Bruyne.
No. Arey, Haaland is not going to be back. De Bruyne to bas apne Mitrovic. He'll just be roaming the midfield.
Okay.
No.
Bobby D. Cordova Reed will score goals. You watch.
City.
Shitty.
Leeds
bro.
versus Bournemouth.
Oh, Mitrovic is suspended.
Leeds?
Okay, so then I changed my prediction to City. Fuck, Mitrovic is
Leeds
suspended.
versus
No, he's not.
Bournemouth.
No, he's not. Mitrovic is
Leeds.
not suspended. Lies. I stay with draw. Tony is suspended.
Resurgent Leeds.
Yeah, Leeds actually draw. Because they beat Liverpool at this. Everybody is beating Liverpool, so that's not a marker of form.
Oh my God! If this Shriyam Prasad has given me a news, and Azim Banatwala, you are so close to this.
What?
We have a new captain for the Indian cricket team for the upcoming New Zealand T20 series.
Let's go. Who is it now?
Kautuk, you want to do your regular guessing?
Arshdeep.
No, it's just no.
One more captain and
Dinesh
I get plus
Karthik.
4 for 2.
No.
Shikhar Dhawan.
Oh, I get plus 4 for 2.
No.
I said that India would have 10th captain by the end of this year. So I am just one captain.
Is it
No. You're three
Shikhar Dhawan?
Three captains. It's not. It's Hardik Pandya.
Oh God, again.
Oh, very nice. Oh, DK is out of World Cup, people are saying.
Must be injury.
So Rishabh Pant is back.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Panty.
Oh,
Okay,
Urvashi
Leeds versus Bournemouth. For me, Leeds. Kautuk for you, Leeds. Bournemouth. Draw for you, right?
Yeah.
All right. Everton versus Leicester.
Ooh.
Lampu.
Leicester resurgence.
Leicester.
Okay. Lampooning shall begin. The lampooning will begin. Okay, so Leicester. All right, I'm going to leave this game.
Two big ones on Sunday, huh?
Yeah. Villa versus United.
Good evening.
No, good night, United.
Good evening masterclass.
Actually हम लोग रियल सोसिएडाड में पूरा एनर्जी डाल देगा. ड्रॉ है ये, ड्रॉ.
Guys, लिख के ले लो, वो जाएगा. He's going to take this Aston Villa team straight to Europa.
Yeah, United for me.
Yeah, draw for
Good
me,
evening.
Okay.
Good evening.
Saints versus Newcastle.
Saints.
Newcastle only.
No. No. Sorry. Newcastle. Almiron.
Yeah.
West Ham versus Palace.
Whammers. Is Almiron playing well this season because they've got oil money and he's now Almiron?
Oh.
This is my theory.
He's now
Oil Miron. Wow.
He's Oil Miron. I'm also wondering why Adama Traore doesn't play for an oil money team. Itna baby oil lagata hai. All right. Now let's talk about relegation derby. Spurs versus Liverpool.
Oof.
हम लोग से ऊपर है टेबल पे before
Liverpool bounce back ability.
Spurs.
Draw for me.
Spurs.
Draw.
Bentunk or masterclass.
How Kautuk says these things with a straight
No,
face.
बेचारा अरे बेंटंकोर मारा ना विनिंग गोल लास्ट
अरे
मैच में.
एक गोल मारा है वो भी कैसा उथल
अरे
पुथल
नहीं
हड़बड़ी में
मारते
घुसा
रहता है
दिया.
अभी. 3 विनिंग गोल मारा अभी तक. Draw this one.
All right, for me,
No.
oh shit, West Ham versus Palace. We didn't do a what?
We did na. Oh sorry, I said Whammers.
West Ham versus Palace.
I said the factor.
Oh, I missed. I didn't say.
Yeah, well left.
I think West Ham. No, I think draw. Draw. And okay, for me, Spurs versus Liverpool also, I'm very fucking confused. So I will go with, since you have said Spurs, Kautuk, and you have said draw, Azim, I will say Liverpool.
Oh, differential factor.
Which in this case, whoever gets it right, somebody is getting points, na?
Yeah.
All right. And
Good.
now, London derby. Chelsea versus Arsenal.
Chelsea captain.
Chelsea captain.
Yes.
Oof. Okay, Chelsea for me also, but captain का तो भरोसा नहीं भाई.
Chelsea captain YOLO. Oh dude, did you see this one guy who placed a bet on Nottingham Forest, on Arsenal beating Nottingham Forest 5-0 and first goal scorer Gabriel Martinelli. He put $125, he won 4,500.
Wow.
125 pounds to 4,500.
Arsenal.
Oh, he's a YouTuber also. He's one of the sidemen characters.
Arsenal. Okay.
Arsenal.
Okay. Let's go for scoreline for me is City Fulham 3-0.
Scoreline for me is Leeds 2-all Bournemouth.
Actually, I won't take risk on that. City for me, captain. Scoreline is Liverpool Spurs 3-2.
Oh. Arey?
2-3.
Wow, yaar. Baba taking risks.
What risks I'm taking? If I was taking risks, I'd have put captain and scoreline for City, na?
That's what I'm saying. You're taking risks, no?
No, how?
You're doing Liverpool Spurs, no?
Yeah, but Liverpool Spurs
Scoreline.
Yeah, just scoreline I'm putting. Don't think it will come true, but and so Azim, your captain and your thing is 2-2 draw, right?
For Leeds versus Bournemouth.
Kautuk Shriyastha, please choose your captain.
My captain is going to be
a team that you have chosen to lose, I'm sure. Okay,
Spurs.
And who is your
Spurs is captain? And scoreline is 3-1.
For?
Arsenal going to whoop Chelsea 3-1. That new boy is going to score 1 goal.
Reece Nelson. He's not even new. He's academy product types, I think.
That boy. He's going to score 1 goal.
All right. Okay, last 3 super chats. Krishna Chaitanya Padala says, without chili, Reece, Chelsea is vegetable chopper rice. अरे ड्रॉ हो रहा है. शिट. हेलास वेरोना के साथ कौन ड्रॉ करता है यार. डिप्रेस्ड कोतिया says, अरे ये रोनाल्डो लेगेसी बर्बाद क्यों कर रहा है. Nice, a good character. And अपना वीडियो किंग एरिक finally says, काली जुल्फों पे फंदे ना डालो, good evening वालो.
Lovely. Good evening.
Good evening. Okay, and good night to friends. Let me see if I missed any super chat. I have not. Thank you, friends. We will see you all again next week. I suppose I'll do one football manager stream during the week. If any of you all also feel like joining in, to aa jao. Bundesliga Union Berlin.
Guys,
all right.
Still the story of the season.
अरे डोंट वरी, यूनियन बर्लिन स्ट्राइक पे चला जाएगा यार सीजन के बीच में. It is the nature of all unions.
No, and the thing is, I don't think a single Union Berlin player is going to the World Cup. I mean, I might be wrong, but I don't think so.
Yeah. But anyway, so yes, तुम लोग कुछ शो वो कुछ है?
हाँ, बैंड्रा में हम लोग शो कर रहे हैं, बॉम्बे में बैंड्रा में 5 नवंबर को 8 बजे टाइटल वेव्स पे. कुछ
अच्छा.
20 टिकट हम लोग खोला है, बाकी है 20 टिकट क्योंकि अभी खोला है. और
बुक शॉप में है ना
कनेरी
अंदर?
अंधेरी वेस्ट, हाँ, और कनेरी अंधेरी वेस्ट 6 को है, जिधर हम लोग के पास कुछ 6 या 5 टिकट बाकी है, तो ले लो भाई.
Guys, I think Sami Khedira had a brother called
Rami Khadira. What is it? Rani Khadira.
Rani
Rani
Khedira.
Khadira. Wow.
Fuck, and he plays for Union Berlin, dude. And he's one
Wow.
full Sami Khedira lookalike.
Okay, someone
So,
in the
yeah.
chat, someone in the chat, Sankarsan Das has said, did these guys talk about Charlton and Ipswich? The answer was absolutely not, but now I understand why you think it was a story, and I totally agree with you.
What
The game
happened?
has ended. The game has ended 4-all. All right. These are the timings of the goals. Are you ready?
Yes.
Ipswich scores first at 45 plus 3. Okay.
Okay.
In extra time. Ipswich scores second at 52nd minute. Charlton pulls one back at the 63rd minute and then equalizes in the 76th minute. And now,
Okay. 2-2. Huh?
Freddy Ladapo in the 91st minute scores one for Ipswich. Then Sam Morsey for Ipswich scores another one in the 94th minute. Then Terrell Thomas scores in the 96th minute for Charlton. And then in the 99th minute, George Dobson scores one more for Charlton.
Bro, ये क्या है यार?
Whoa. Do you see how this stream has come full circle? Because truly it is all for one and one for all.
Correct.
Whoa!
Wow. Beautiful. The circular
Please shut
nature
the stream
of
on that.
reality.
Cannot get better.
Yes. Also 20th November show hai with me, Anirban Dasgupta, Webab Setia, Uruj Ashfaq, Sonali Thakkar at SoFi Auditorium in Bombay. मैं 23rd दिसंबर एक शो कर रहा है फिनिक्स मार्केट सिटी कुर्ला में, तो उसका टिकट्स इनसाइडर पे है. एंड दिल्ली आई एम कमिंग गुड़गांव 17th दिसंबर पियानो मैन. आई हैव नॉट लिस्टेड टिकट्स फॉर दैट येट, बट विल बी पुटिंग द शो लाइव इन द नेक्स्ट कपल ऑफ डेज. चलो, thank you friends, take care, enjoy your life and your week. Tomorrow is FIFA stream I think at night, then football manager stream I will do, then some other stream I will do, and then Friday is league race. Fuck, बहुत stream है यार life में, but ठीक है, करेंगे, मजेज. Thank you for watching the 4.
The one.
The all. Okay, bye. Good evening.